Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club for the 2024 Platinum Pennant semi-finals. We're here today watching Cabramatta 𝗟𝗡𝗡 versus Raymond Terrace Jets. I'm Benny Two Shoes. I'll be your host. Joining me in commentary today, recent pennant winner this morning by one shot.
Well, not quite a pennant winner yet. Got a grand final tomorrow.
Mr. Andrew Lynn, welcome.
Thanks, Benny. Much more pleasant in here than it is outside. Bitterly cold at the other end of the green. Not too bad near the clubhouse, but fantastic in here.
That's it. I was out there before watching and the rain shooting sideways. Just a reminder about the format. It's a sides format. Standard New South Wales pennant rules. 3 rinks of 4 players. Each rink plays 21 ends. Those points on the list there don't matter. Dead ends are replayed. And we are watching the top 4 sides with a defeat last night for Mount Lewis,
yes.
Mount Lewis Lions, and 4 teams left. We are playing semi-finals today.
When they're up masterboard by a shot, that's good enough.
Exactly right. Sudden death at the moment. So you can see there on the list, the qualifying final today, the semi-final today, Cabramatta 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗡 versus Raymond Terrace Jets. On the other side, Warilla Gorillas against the St John's Saints. Both teams really looking forward to this. This team, obviously, the loser goes into the prelim and gets a second chance. Warilla Gorillas Saints, it's sudden death at this point.
Cabramatta side list. Leading up, Jamie Lee Warsnott with James Reynolds, Greg Jeans, skipping for Aaron Disco Wilson, Jessica Tell, Gary Willis, 𝗟𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗡 and Nick Cahill. And our feature rink, Michael Phillips, Ellen Fife, Karen Murphy and Carl Healy.
And a team littered with legends. And on the other side, the Raymond Terrace Jets, Josh Bell, Brennan Stokes, Lennon Scott, who we'll hear from shortly, and Matty Bouse. They're an amazing combo. Also, Timmy Twining, best lead at Raymond Terrace, Jacob Nelson, Jason Stokes and Lee Schreiner. And on our feature rink here, Ian Lean, Lachlan Freeman, Shannon Geddos and marquee player Peter Taylor.
Last time they met, well, it was one shot in it. 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗡𝗡 prevailed 56-55. Disco won by 2 over Matty Bouse. Lee Schreiner beat Nick Cahill by 5. And Carl beat Peter Taylor by 4. So we've got a rematch.
It's a rematch, yep. It's going to be monstrous. And that's very close. We spoke to Carl earlier, talking about whether the hometown rink of Cabramatta 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗡𝗡 there was worth an extra shot. And this is a neutral venue for both teams. It's going to be very interesting. The team's now just finishing their roll-up on the end there. And we did speak to 2 of the players before this, and you'll see those interviews shortly. And hello, everyone. Welcome again to Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club for the 2024 semi-final of the Platinum Pennant. I'm here with Lennon Scott, mate. Big day coming up for you and against Cabramatta 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗡𝗡, top of the table. Any plan that you may have to take them out this time?
It was a close game last time. We played them at Cabramatta, but hopefully we can go a little bit better today. And the plan is to get them closer, mate. And generally, if that happens, we get the biscuits. Exactly right. Don't waste any bowls. And yesterday, a huge result against Warilla on their home turf. You beat them up at the hangar this year as well. It's a massive victory for there. Any celebrations last night? Oh, we were, a few of us did our normal thing and a little bit celebratory, but we made sure we kept our heads and, made sure we were prepared for this morning's games or this afternoon's game. So, any difference on the carpet here at Warilla? Do you think that'll bring it into your favour a little bit? Neutral turf? No, I'm not so sure about that. I mean, like you said, it is a neutral ground. We're used to playing on a different sort of synthetic surface, but the carpet's obviously not something that they're used to either. So, no, it should be a pretty good game, and hopefully the surface helps to, level the playing field and make for a good game. Excellent. Leonard, thank you very much for joining us, and good luck with today. It's going to be a huge day. Thank you. Thanks.
Well, unfortunately, something a little bit awry there with Carl in the interview.
Standard. Must be Carl Healy's good looks. He did say he dressed up nicely for this one. So the roll-up happening on the other 2 rinks. The other 2 rinks, the other 3 rinks across from us, the St John's Park Saints, no changes for them. Andrew, if you want to run through them.
Yep, Brianna Smith leading up with Sam Ferguson, Ryan Bester, Sean Baker. Cameron Cooper, the lead up with Dawn Heyman, Phil Clark and Benny Twist. And our last night's feature, or yesterday feature, Kenta Treacher, Joseph Clark, Matty Peterson and David Ferguson.
That's right, and the next team list from Wirrallah is complex now because they've had, well, we'll call them wholesale changes. It's been amazing. Jamie Mitchell, Shane Pascoe, Luke Jones and Jeremy Henry. Travis Moran, Lee Stinson comes in for Craig Roberts, Corey Wedlock and Aaron Tees. That's a change as well. Corey Wedlock playing third for Aaron Tees. That's a deadly duo. Jamie Turner also in for Chris Green. Old Navy mate of mine is Jamie Turner. Brendan Aquilina, Adam McKeown and Gary Kelly. But the changes were a little bit complex. So if I go through them now, you can see
Jones goes from lead to
Luke
third.
Jones has gone from lead to third in the team. Mr. Aquilina, so Brendan Aquilina has gone from lead to second, and Jamie Turner playing lead for them. Corey Wedlock obviously moving around to Aaron Teese's team. Trav Moran moving from third in Teese's team to where's he gone? He's leading now. Yep, still for Teese, and that's about it. I think that's what my notes say, but they have made wholesale changes from after their defeat last night against Raymond Terrace, and they'll be looking to really stamp some authority over St John's. And congrats to Jamie Turner and Lee Stinson, who won't be joining us today.
Boss did tell me he hadn't improved Lee's leave from today, so he's in a bit of trouble for playing bowls.
That's it. So leave application not approved. Come back and have a seat, Leroy. Now, I saw him this morning. We got word from, I won't say, yeah, we'll just put him in trouble straight away. Jimmy McRory gave me the inside goss. He said, careful, there's some changes. And he said, don't tell anyone. But obviously here we are, and we found out about him pretty quick because that's big for them. A lot of change.
Well, I wasn't planning on being here tonight, but if the Gorillas win, I might have to hang around.
Yeah, exactly right.
Back up tomorrow for a Pennant final, and then a little trip to Ballina.
Little trip, that's right. Yeah,
I'm not going to go the whole way in one day, leaving here at lunchtime-ish.
That's it. Next week, obviously, with the single gender Pennant finals happening everywhere. I'm off to Charlestown for the ones in both genders. A good amount of people watching already, so welcome once again. If you're just joining us, this is the major semi-final of the 2024 Bowls New South Wales Platinum Pennant. Raymond Terrace Jets, Cabramatta. Winner goes through to the grand final. I think from memory, off the top of my head, it's complex with the top five. Yep.
Definitely is, yes.
And the loser of this game will play tonight against either St John's and Wirrallah. Gorillas starting at 5:30 in the evening. I'm pretty excited. We've got 𝗣𝗟𝗘, one of the best names in bowls. I love saying him over there. There's that giant gorilla.
Didn't I just play against that bloke outside? Oh, no, that's the gorilla.
But what a ripper of a atmosphere here. There's a big crowd. St John's brought a whole bus down. I could see all the Cabra coaches turning up. 2 coaches of Cabra people turn up here today. They're out there getting their lunch at the moment, and they'll be here at these magnificent facilities, really good food.
Saying the 2 coaches turned up, I thought you were talking about Karen and Gaz.
It was funny because Carl Healy actually said that in the interview. He said, I've got a coach arriving from Cabramatta. I went, I thought you were the club coach.
Pretty good when you're club coach and you've got the national coach and the assistant national coach on your side as well.
They're a pretty strong club.
So we're underway in this major semi-final.
And that's a fair start. I can argue with that. Michael Phillips.
And Michael Phillips, a former Marylands junior, gone across to Cabramatta.
Ian Lean, boat shoes. The biggest feet in bowls. And a pretty mean player too, by the way. I'm lucky to have him in commentary with me a couple of times. Oh, look at that. What a reply on those edges.
Wow.
Oh, it just went very quiet very quickly here. It got very intense, didn't it? The music just cut off.
Stopped. So Mickey looks to be on a good line again. I've just got to get used to the different pace again.
Yeah.
And watching the wind howl him around.
Yeah, a bit different out. Like I said, different outside. There's no better place to be than inside under the cover here. It's nice and warm. There's a bit of a breeze blowing across the desk again from the aircon. The paper's shooting everywhere, but
balmy in here.
Yeah, compared to outside, definitely. Told you it was going to be cold. It was unpleasant and very nice in here.
Well, I've got the long sleeve shirt under my shirt, and the jacket. It got zipped down to about there.
Yeah, it is.
Down to the placket. That's about it.
The placket.
Ellen, I almost called her Ellen Ryan.
Yep.
Ellen Fife.
I did that early this morning too. I had to correct myself. Looking for that little gap. Oh, just a little bit too good. This is really is the centre of the bowls world at the moment. One of the best players in the world getting around here. Huge names. And Karen Murphy up here as well. Obviously Bo, Nick Cahill, Carl Healy, Peter Taylor.
Pretty good pointed from Lockie. Inside edge down to the jack. Lockie had plenty of raps on him. He was a very good junior. Making his mark in the senior level now.
We'll get to talk about Timmy Twining. Does he count in that esteemed list I just spoke about? One of the best leads getting around.
Very solid. There's some pretty good competition in that category as well.
Yeah, some really good draw bowlers out there. Jamie Lee Wolfstump over there, exceptional bowler. Aaron Wilson, Matty Bowse, Lennon Scott, Lee Schreiner. Funny I left him that far down the list. So, anyway, talent galore on these rinks. That's good cover. The Raymond Terrace team, I was speaking to Lennon Scott. I asked him if he had a plan. He just said, keep getting them close. That's about it. Cabramatta were a bit more circumspect. Carl Healy didn't want to reveal the plans while the Raymond Terrace Jets were standing behind him for the interview, which is absolutely fair enough. As it came around in the background of that shot of this
It is Casey, yes.
You to support her great mate Karen Murphy, I'd assume. Actually, I saw them walk in together this morning, so yeah, definitely.
Kaz looks on that's an outside decent line.
Oh, look, intense face, following it, really riding it.
Yeah, just a little bit under the...
Karen Murphy, the most capped Australian player in any sport. More games for Australia than any other sporting person in the country, and deserves more recognition for it, by the way.
Shannon Giddo's probably not a household name in bowls, but very solid player. Very, very solid. One of the first picked for Newcastle District, or Zone 2. Soon to be Greater Newcastle region. Looks a better line from Kaz this time.
Maybe second shot. Better result. We've kicked off straight away with a 1 win on one of the rinks. I noticed Lee Stinson over there playing against Dawn Heyman. That'll terrify him, I reckon. Scare me. Another good backy. So just speaking about Karen Murphy and going through the list, I've just pulled up her Wikipedia page, which is always a sign of fame. Her list of accomplishments on the outdoor championships, Commonwealth Games, gold, silver medals, gold, silver, bronze in outdoor champs, World Indoor, twice silver and a gold in the singles, Asia Pacific Bowls Championships. The list goes on. She is incredible.
Does know that the big ring goes on the outside.
Can play, indeed. And she's a member of the Order of Australia as well, I should mention. Karen Murphy, AM.
AM or OM?
Just AM. It's
AM.
The second level.
Yes.
Still one higher than I've got. So far. Oh,
mate, I once won second prize in a beauty contest. Oh, no, that was playing Scrabble.
That's Let's go. You might not
Yeah, no. Deliberately. Well, Shannon, just a little bit on the light side there again. Tails.
Jets, geez, a lot of support for the Jets online. Sean Bagman from Foster. Obviously, Phil Lubke.
They're liking the look of this. Wants it to get down. Just going to hold that little bit of weight.
Darko Rillaslav saying, where is this venue? So we're in Warilla, which is near Wollongong, south of Sydney, hour and a half south of Sydney, I'd say. Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club.
Jason Avenue in Barrack Heights. Warilla, of course, the neighbouring suburb.
It's a big venue. It probably takes up, probably sits across the road. 3 towns or 3 suburbs. You know what? Leaning's bar hasn't really moved there much, has it? Tate coming out.
Warilla and Barrack Heights in the Shell Harbour City Council. We're on the southern side of Macquarie Rivulet, so we're in Shell Harbour. You want to go north of it, you're in Wollongong City. And if you go a little bit south of us, you're in Kiama Council.
Well, it's that close. Garrett's going to have a go as well.
Might need an umpire.
I reckon. Cannot be separated at this point. 2. Apologies. Yep. Two to start off with Raymond Terrace on this rink. Good result. Karen Murphy's bowl holding him out for a few more, actually, so it's a good shot by her. Two to the Jets. And 1 to Cabramatta on the far rink. Jimmy Reynolds over there. I forgot to mention him too. I'm going to forget him. Absolute god of a man. He's a legend of warm bowls.
He was hiding behind Bucket's head. We got a red letter day.
We say that. Yeah.
We got a red letter day. Ian Lean's rolled the jacket and it stayed in.
Oh, well done, Lean. He's been practicing.
Well, it's a decent start. It's in behind.
No, everyone knowing the skippers here, especially Peter Taylor, Jack will move at some point.
Nicky Phillips. Yeah, that'll finish nicely.
Geez, the Cabot crowd's up and about, aren't they, mate? You can hear him off to our left. That's an intense look. Just wanted to correct the meter.
Well, both sides, they'll be looking for a good start in this game, just to lay the platform. But don't read too much into the scores until we get up around the 18 to 20 mark. One side might get an early start, but that's more when you get to ends 5, 6, 7's the best indication sometimes.
They're taking that score off the big board over in the Warilla Saints rink. So, Vince Calabrese from Leppington, welcome, mate, as always. Where's this one going around the back again?
Well, Warilla's even replaced their scoreboard people for this game. The new one's over there. Phil Kipp, the CEO, general manager, whatever he is. The boss staff member. He's over there with the legendary man himself. And I forgot his name.
I was going to say,
I'm completely blank.
There they are. The lads here.
How can you forget him? Wellsy, Trevor Wells.
Trevor Wells, well done.
I just went completely blank.
Yeah, it's been a big morning for you, mate.
Maybe they're giving Galut a little rest after he's been outside.
Well, he's He'll be annoyed with himself. His last bowl to tie it up, actually.
Yeah, coulda, woulda, shoulda, didn't. Much to my delight.
And his disappointment, exactly.
Well, I didn't play my last bowl because we were holding one and I didn't want to disturb it. That put us back onto even with a few ends to go. I trusted in the teammates to get there, so I was very delighted when we got one on that last end to go, or dropped only a one to win by one.
A bit loose there from what we've seen, especially last night and over the course of the Platinum Pennant season.
Should see if we could give Laney the headset while he's here.
I mean, he's good at talking on the mic. Showing giddos. A celebration somewhere here. Who's yelling?
He'd be here if I had the bucket here.
Yeah.
I haven't brought it in. That's a pretty good start. Again for Mickey Phillips.
Karen Murphy, those famous green bowls now.
Good line. Just going to run a foot or so past. Carl's applauding that though.
Karen's mum in the background. And I was seeing.
Oh, you might have, I'm not sure.
Local girl.
Well, Karen actually started off in Shoalhaven, just down south of us.
Yep. From down my area, in fact.
She's got a picture up in a local bar in Wollongong.
Actually, yeah, that was cool. When we at the Legends Bar there, the Labour Club, wasn't it?
Master Builders Club.
Master Builders Club, that's right.
They've got a sports bar, Legends Sports Bar.
This is good correction. Very, very good correction. Karen Murphy all the way to the jack.
That
brilliant shot.
Is spectacular.
Can play this young lady. Yeah, she a Murphy bar down at Shell Harbour. Shoalhaven Heads. Sorry,
yep.
I just got the wrong. I was getting
where they
mixed
originally
up.
Started off.
That's it. And it's actually not named after her. It's named after her dad.
Yep.
But certainly Karen Murphy photos and signed memorabilia are all around the club. I'll be watching on intently, I'm sure, down there. This will be on the big screen at Cabramatta and at Raymond Terrace. Oh, he's plunked into something. Hasn't moved Karen's bowl, though. Still
a little couple down.
Two, yeah.
Did get a fair result, though. Removed a few. Cabra were looking pretty there for a while.
Carl with that characteristic one-eyed stare as it comes down.
I did say looking pretty. I didn't mean Carl's immaculate manscaping.
He's done well this morning.
I'm looking a bit rough. That's just normal.
No change.
So, Peter, he's got a draw now. This should come back nicely. He's got Shannon's interest. He's got a run. Well, that's pretty good, though. That's third shot. He's got at least one or two out.
Guys, we'll be looking just to build, put another one next to it, next to Karen's, and get a three up. A big multiple to start would be nice for them. Move that bowl on the side, his own bowl out, and he has. He's kicked it across, probably gone in for three. Three it is. Three's the call from Karen Murphy. Great shot, Carl Healy.
Well, they fight back. They dropped two on the first and now picked up a three to start off in two.
It was such a good option to play. He played perfect weight to do it. Just punch his own in. They're Henslide XGs, Margaret. That's great bowling. Good mix of brands and bowls getting around here.
Just send a selfie to the boss.
Yep, seen.
Just to let her know where I am.
Oh, you finish your bowls, won't you? No, the bowls isn't finished.
Well, off the green probably, finished my rink probably 35 minutes ago. Off the green probably 15.
Something like that, yeah.
I was in here 20 minutes ago. So I walked straight off the green and come in here. Leany. Oh, mate, would you like to meet that face in a dark street? That's an intense stare.
I'll just let you know, we bag him out, but he's a really good man. Great family. Lovely man. Michael Phillips, a little short with his first one. Wouldn't be happy, but it looks like he's corrected with his second. And that's much better.
Oh, Mickey P, yes. Very well bowled. How good's that close-in work from our broadcast partners, Space Break Sports?
They're good. Standing on the chair again in the background there, the camera lady.
So a reminder that you are watching the Bowls New South Wales 23-24 Platinum Pennant. We're at the semi-final stage. We're watching the major semi-final, Cabramatta taking on Raymond Terrace Jets. Winner of this will go straight through to the grand final, 10 a.m. Sunday. The loser gets a second bite. They get to take on the winner of the adjacent game, the Saints and the Gorillas, St John's Park and Warilla. In tonight's match, due to start at 5:30, Benny?
5:30 it is. And just 4-all on the big board there. I'm not really sure what's going on in the middle ring. I reckon they had a dead end. They must have. Just had a dead one, and they've just kicked off. Cabra scoring a 4 after one end.
And I'm in a very fortunate position here. The 4 sides left playing here. I'd be happy for all these players to win. They're all good people.
They're just magic, aren't they? Just even genuinely speaks about the bowls community when even the top level players like this, there's no real, no people you don't like. They're all good people, all supportive, love the game. As we all do, and everyone watching today is as well. Rousel saying, don't teach Jordan's bowls bad habits, Ian. Jordan's bowls?
Might be using his young fella's bowls.
His young fella's bowls, yeah. Air conditioning really quite powerful here. It's blowing my papers around and making it quite chilly to sit. You've still got all your layers on, mate. After being outside, they're still windy as anything. We look out the big windows there, it's windy as anything. The rain's stopped hitting the windows though, but it's pretty unpleasant. Much nicer playing bowls inside at the moment than outside.
I enjoyed playing outside today.
Well,
it was challenging. But no, look, I played against the bloke named Brian Jones, and it was a very pleasant game. We congratulated each other, had a joke, had a laugh.
I saw the albatross out there as well.
He even enjoyed himself, even if he was a bit cold.
Yeah, good back. Government are really surrounding the jack here at the moment. Something that Shannon Giddos will be worried about.
Now, look, I went into this season saying I'm going to enjoy myself. I applauded my opponent's bowls today, well bowled. A couple of times I didn't applaud my own team, I just said good result.
Yeah. Well, he's drawn the shot, I'd suggest.
That's what it's about. It's about enjoying yourself, and that's... I even saw Dave Ferguson with a huge smile on his face last night, so that's what it's about. Kaz, this looks pretty close again.
Yeah, once Shannon's ball at the back there. At the moment, he's
Sit
a fat
flop.
ball. You're right.
Yes.
Great ball, Karen Murphy. She's putting on a show at the moment.
Do we go, Karen? We're not worthy.
Damn right we're not.
And look at the expressions on the face. There's a bit of delight there. Carl almost cracked a smile.
He smiles a lot off the green, mate. Not much on it.
He's a lovely bloke. He might be Captain Cranky on the green, but he is a lovely fellow. He's got a very dry, wicked sense of humour as well.
Yeah. He's very intense, and you see it at BPL when he was skipping for the Perth Suns, my favourite team. And he's a very intense man, and a good leader.
He's one of the blokes who knows a lot about the game and does analyse everything.
Absolute student of the game, exactly.
And very meticulous in his game preparation, his game plan, and his shot selection. Not like certain other skippers outside this morning who are just, let's poke it up there and see what happens. Oh, well down to Shannon's bowl.
Great shot, Carl Healy. Stand up, look. Shannon Giddo's bowl, I'm not going to lie, that's a very lonely bowl in there. It's still probably second shot, I'd say, looking at that. But
it's all of 25 centimetres behind the jack, and they've got 2 inside it. Tails wants he's turned it in.
It's hard. I tell you what, 3 is the call from Karen Murphy. I reckon rolling it down, put it in. I'm just saying, stay there. Get past that bowl you're in.
So, Carl, meticulous in his approach, meticulous in his setup. Tails, probably the opposite. He's get on and fire.
But geez, he does it well.
Oh yeah,
he's a marquee for a reason. The biggest rink result this year was on his rink, 35-3 against East Maitland. They just couldn't get a thing right. I was commentating that game, and that was the story of the day. He's
the sort of bowler that you don't want to give him any shelf. You don't want to give him something to play to, because he's a master at playing 2 feet away, sitting a bowl, trailing the jack.
Pair of 3s in a row to Cabramatta.
We'll go to 6-2 on our feature rink. And Cabramatta, they're out to an early lead. All right, look at those fine figures of men.
3 good-looking blokes. Just looking over there, board's just been updated, so it's 5-3 at the moment after 5 ends. So very close over there, St John's Park, Warilla.
Just wonder whether Warilla not quite settled in the lineup, and they haven't been really settled in the lineup all year. They've sort of done a little chop and change here and there. Just doesn't seem to have found the perfect rink combination.
Yeah, it's something I'll make an assessment for next year's competition. And after the success of this year, the sure run.
We'll be back bigger and better next year.
Better, it's going to be a monster. Disco looks like he's just scored a shot. I can hear some yelling and screaming. Then he just needs to find his range. He's obviously got the grass perfectly, but he's cut across that time, of course. There's that curse, but he's just his weight letting him down every now and again. But he will get there.
I actually think this has been a spectacular success. Fantastic competition. And
credit to you and Lee and the comms team and everyone involved in getting it up and running. I've been the
12 clubs involved. They've really done a fantastic job.
I've excellently just been essentially a passenger for this most of the time, and I just turn up and watch it. But it's been a brilliantly set up competition. You've done really well, everyone. Well done, Bowls, New South Wales.
There may be some things we can do a little better next year, but always looking to improve.
We'll get the feedback. We'll do a big review and start again. What worked, what didn't.
Still got grip on my fingers, mate. Had to put some on the last end of the bowls, and the rain had washed all the polish off. Slippery. Ellen's delivery is just so smooth. Always has been.
Absolutely amazing.
do remember her playing when we had the girls singles championships at Windang, and just before the state juniors. It was a nice little carnival leading in. But Ellen stood out there as a player with a future. There's a few that came through in that time. They stood out. You had Ellen, Jamie Lee, Dawnie Hayman.
Got a nice little touch there and ran through. Had the right weight for it, I guess.
I do remember this tiny little girl playing, and we all said she's got a big future. Or Sarah Boddington. Chasing. Close. Wants the Jets bowl. Doesn't mind doing it like that. Yeah, be happy with that bowl. Does open the opportunity for the Jets though. Nice big target. Just needs to get down onto those. Don't mind that one fat. Oh, not a great result for them. Chance here now for the Bullants. Kaz, backhand draw. Little tiny tap on that jack round the corner. Can afford to be a little bit tight too. You sit on the Jets bowl's not going to hurt. You roll your own, it's not going to hurt. Ideally, just nibble that jack 10 centimetres, hide it away.
At the moment, in the length that Cabra's playing, they've got the mat right back and the jack probably about 3/4 down the rink. They're playing that because they know there's a bit of a change down the end of that tee. They did play similar, I guess, this way, but down towards the tee at that end, there is a little bit of shift in the...
just turns a bit more.
Yeah, just turns a little more.
Oh, look, I think there's another reason they're playing that sort of length.
Oh, shot. Karen Murphy. Stand up, everyone, at Cabramatta. That is brilliant bowling. What a display Karen is putting on here at Wirral Bowls and Recreation Club.
They also are not giving Peter Taylor the opportunity to run the jack into the ditch very easily. You play that to the tee, and Pete can run jacks into the ditch.
That's a hot shot for mine, mate. That's magic.
At the moment, the hot shot list is every bowl by Karen Murphy.
Not wrong.
Well, Shannon's got contact. Maybe even got shot out of that. Not a lot of excitement from Tails, though.
It's not all that expressive on the green, to be honest.
Yeah, a little bit of weight. There's a couple of options here. Contact on your own. Get the edge of your own bowl onto the Raymond Terrace bowl. Trail that jack through. Once again, it's in the right postcode. Edge and edge. Bang, bang. Oh, it's just missed it. Wow. Everything but a great result. Played it perfectly, got that bowl. If she gets that flush, it absolutely nails that jack in the head in the Cabramatta favour. Gave it every chance. Shannon now, he's playing down to the blue bowl, wants to sit and stay. Bang, bang. Yes, great bowl. Made 3 or 4. So how quickly did that head turn around?
Turned very swiftly. Just watching over there. Remember, you can keep an eye on and keep updated with the scores on the live cards on the results portal of Bowls Link and follow them through. So at the moment I can see Ryan Bester's rink, that's Sean Baker's rink, has Ryan Bester in the team, gets Jeremy Henry is up 3-0. Gorilla Gorilla's Teasy's rink up 3-2 over Should mention the position. Ben Twist and Gary Kelly. Dave Ferguson has 1. Gary Kelly 0. Early on still. Oh, Healy. Goes all right. Just shifting Jack back to his own bowl, back to Karen's bowl there. Magic. What a shot. Cut it beautifully. It's 2 shots. Leany's bowl's out there as well. So that's what Peter Taylor. I'm just going to calm my voice down while he delivers. It's fast. It's quick. It's on target. Oh, will he go? I don't know if it'll die. He wants to stay up. He hasn't quite. Lots of weight. Let's see what the result of that was. Oh, Hilly's going to have about, 10 metres to draw into for the shot. Wowee. That was amazing.
They give me too much credit. It's only 23, not 20.
Here comes Mr. Healy. Like you said, about 10 metres of room to draw into there, and Peter smashed Jack through all the way back to the ditch. Just wants it to come inbound now, inboard. Jeez.
Good enough, I think.
And, geez, someone jump up and down in the ring. Yeah, I reckon that's in.
Not much in it.
Pete, one ball left. He's there. They're looking to check it's in.
Yeah, look, in doubt, get the umpire. Umpire will make a definitive decision.
Which they, have called the ump. Oh, having a good look too. I've called the umpire. No, that's not Carl. Sorry, just Gaz. Jeez. Got a nice beard, Gary Willis. It's a flash one.
Umpire will get the good old boundary scope out. It's got a locating pin. It'll go to the middle of the boundary peg.
Yep,
the rifle sight on that then will line up the centre of the other peg as required under the laws.
Camera workers working hard behind the rink there just to get a view. He's pointing it in.
It's in.
It's in.
Oh, we could hear that. Taylor's just saying he had to get second shot.
Yeah, is he holding? What's saying they're holding on? Is there something in the ditch that we can't see?
Not really sure there.
Pretty deep ditches, so the bowls are actually well hidden. And like I said, he's done that pretty well. Raymond Terrace pick it up, so it must have gone through as a touch. No. Cabramatta, so just one.
May have been a few down, so didn't want to.
Yeah. Didn't want to mess it up. Didn't want to lose his bowl.
Matt back on the tee again.
Yeah, Matt right back. Jack aiming at Carl's foot. That's a definite plan in that case. Yep, definite plan. Good delivery of Jack, too important.
Ricky Phillips. Once again, just drops it in that right area.
Yep. That's a good lead bowl. Saw Lee Stinson looking this way, maybe a little bit rueful that he's not commentating today. Ian Lane, good, very good. That's his best one yet. Maybe he's finding his range. Set up completely vital at this level of competition. The front end bowlers and the leads and the seconds are very, very important. Don't want to leave you skipping your third, too much work to do. Oh, good shot.
Great leading from Mickey Phillips. Great bowling. Just inside. Little rub off Ian Lean.
Very good crowd. I can see a couple of Dapto Sits shirts up there as well, mate. In to watch for the afternoon. Well done, Lenny, again. He's found, like I said, found his weight all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm just trying to work out if I know who they are. There are quite a few members at my club.
Yeah, good club.
I can see one Siddo's member over the other side tucking into some lunch. Not in our uniform. Old Filthy himself is over there.
Paul Ryan goes Siddo's. How much would Siddo's love to have a platinum pennant team, mate?
We'd love to have the opportunity, but...
Kaboom!
Splat.
Geez, you might
start again.
They've killed it from the seconds. It's not very often you say that. Liam O'Brien saying the Cabra lead setting up the game beautifully. You're absolutely right, he is. Having a great game. Michael Phillips just dropping the jack right where Carl wants it again. Within a couple of inches of it anyway.
That must be a good bowl from Timmy because he's chased it.
Yeah, Timmy's after it. Like me, he's got to get some new shoes next month. A few sets of humans on the green out there, actually.
You got to get 2 new sets of shoes.
I do. Nah, I think, like I said, no one makes the colours of shoes that I like, so I'm going to have to get some Asics and dye them. We'll see. I'll figure something out. Good new bowls bag here from the shop at the Rural Bowls and Rec Club. Hold on, got a bit too much wear in it, so a brand new bag, and it's a little cheaper than I expected too, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Buckets in the area. Just going to run past.
Then where's the game being played? It's at Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club, mate. We're just south of Sydney, an hour and a bit south of Sydney. Well worth coming down and having a look. There's another game this afternoon. You can come down now, enjoy the atmosphere, enjoy it until pretty late tonight, in fact.
We're about 90... Well, it's 99.3 from the office to my place.
That is very specific.
Well, it was on one trip I took, the only one I've actually ever noted the distance. So we're roughly 100 k's from the Sydney CBD, southwards. 25 k's south of Wollongong, maybe.
Yeah, something like that, maybe 15, I would have said, but Windang just north of us, and then it's good clubs down here. It's a great place to be, it really is.
So we're just south of Lake Illawarra.
Here we go. Now they're looking for Leany's bowl or the jack.
Straighten. Oh, hasn't got that. Has opened the path on the other hand, but I still think they would have preferred to have that path open the backhand side. More chance to score. Ockie will play his forehand round Ellen's bowl. Wants to get inside the 2 Cabra bowls. Michael Phillips bowls sitting there waiting to catch. And played it pretty well, but just going to slide through the hole. It's a good home, but it's not quite what they would have wanted. And as It's the backhand shot. Land Ellen's bowl. Push it through. You can make 4.
You're pretty accurate with that 100 kilometres call, mate. It's 101 kilometres from here to Pitt Street. Oof. Nearly.
Car I drove from the office once had a trip meter on it.
Ah, nice. Well, there's a little... Now, vans don't.
Not
that
well, they
technical.
do.
Oh, yeah. Have to play around the buttons. But Cabra really surrounding this jack. This is an important bowl for Raymond Terrace, just to get another one close. Oh, he's actually managed to get a second shot.
Hasn't changed Cabra's shot, though.
No.
It's still that up and over, backhand side. Probably got chances on both hands.
Of course, just to catch everyone up, the winner of this this game, across all 3 rinks, of course, the winner on the master board will go straight through to the grand final tomorrow at 10 a.m. And the loser of this game will play either Warilla or the St John's Saints this afternoon at 5:30. We'll bring you both of those games right here on our Facebook page and on YouTube with our production team, Spacequake Sports. That's an intense look by Karen. She's come down pretty heavy. Oh, has moved things around. In fact, made it very good for Cabramatta.
Opened it all up.
She's playing some kind of game. Very even over there in the Warilla St John's at the moment. No real advantage either way. See, I don't think that's been updated. Unless Team 3 there's killed a few ends. It still says 1-0. Fergo, Gary Kelly. If that makes sense. You know what, we'll find out at some point, but that's a very good draw shot. Shannon Giddoes.
Needed one in there and got it. Kaz. What sort of a conversion will she play this time?
Oh, no. She's been absolutely deadly. Now she's probably going to sit in behind and amongst that little cluster again. Oh, no, she's missed that as well.
Well, I reckon Kaz probably has had a few rolls on here recently. She is a Shell Harbour local.
Yep. Lives with her husband and dog in Cabramatta actually as well. So we're all from around here. Cabramatta, obviously the fig tree bowls organiser. Oh, laid that down, moved it out. That probably made it even better for Cabra.
Tell you what, Rookie's a handy bowler too, the husband.
Yeah, can play. The long table here down on the dartboard side's full. Looking around, the crowd up in behind and then down the other side in the grandstand. There's people everywhere here.
So what do we reckon? It's Terrace holding one?
Yeah, Terrace definitely holding one, at least. I think I'm not sure about the second one. Shannon Giddoes.
Carl's just looking little tiny trail here. Just get down to that shot bowl. He wouldn't mind a straight and off it. He wouldn't mind to take that straight through
That
either.
is a perfect shot, Carl Healy.
Hot
Jack
shot.
Fat converted for 3 at the back. Brilliant bowling, Carl Healy.
Perfect weight.
That's spectacular.
Oh, what does Tails do here? He's got it on the outside. That's the other thing Carl's done, is he's hidden it away. It's covered.
Just look at the intense look in his face. Just a little nod at the end saying, yep, that's what I wanted. Tails just walking away. Not real stoked with that, I don't think. Just lost a bit of paper. There it is. Like I said, it's windy in here, believe it or not. The chilly, mate. Rubbing your arms, yeah.
Might have to get the jacket back out again.
Yeah, it's pretty cold under this aircon. We're right on the vent, I think.
Well, that jacket's not real warm. It's more of a rain jacket than anything.
Protected from the breeze, mate. Well, Carlos, that's good cover. You got two back there now. Karen and Carl again.
Really just
Wow.
going to try and rumble through the head.
I just said wow because I just saw a bowl smash through Nick Cahill bowl smash through one of the tightest heads I reckon I've seen. Jack was sitting on the line and surrounded every bowl within 2 feet.
Get his own bowl up and over.
Oh, yeah, he has. But not quite. Oh, he stopped there. I reckon he's one down.
Cut a couple out.
Yeah, look at the way that hit his own bowl and just dropped. Having a good look. He's one.
Cut it back to 1. Very good result. Couldn't be too scientific, but just needed to get one in there. Does mean the Jets move a little bit further ahead on this rink. On the master board.
And on the master board, yeah.
Nicely positioned for them.
Well, he said you start seeing trends at about this time, you know, that 13 ends, say 15 to 20 ends, you start seeing trends, and the trend at the moment is Cabramatta up and about. Very close over the other game happening there. 9-7 after 11. Warilla versus St John's Park. Oh, look, there's Pam. Pam Hocking sitting there doing some scoring as well now.
Stole Kippy's seat. Anthony Cotty lurking behind the scoreboard too, nervously watching on.
Oh, yeah. He was pretty happy last night, I can tell you. Anthony Cotty, the sport manager at St John's Park. Very successful at what he does too.
Got a time for Anthony. He worked for us for a while.
Yep.
And really enjoyed time working with him.
Yeah, I got a lot of time for him too. He knows his stuff and he's keen for the game. I'd say he's probably the third person I met when I first started my job as the RBM back in the day when I was working for Bowls Australia, and his insights and the what's the word I'm looking for here, Andrew? The future of what he wanted for St John's Park, the ambition he has for that club is really amazing. Yeah, and that Dana saying top leading, absolutely right. P doing everything he needs to.
Oh, Leany.
Close. He's got the second, he's got to catch up. That's what you need. If you can't get the shot, get the crumb. That's what he's done.
It's interesting though, we're playing inside and most of the players still wearing a cap.
Well, the lights here are actually super bright. They do mess in my eyes, the LEDs. There's a lot of them.
And I've got to admit, when I have played inside here, I had worn a cap or a hat because I'm used to wearing a hat or a cap when I play bowls.
Oh, bang.
And I realise how many times I adjust the hat or the cap when I play bowls when I don't have it on.
I don't have it on, yeah. One of the things that Lachlan Freeman has had to do in second, he's had to have a couple of runs. He managed to kill it with his first time on the heavy shot, and now that one just missing and taking his own out, taking Leany out at the back, but I think it's a sign of how well Mickey P's doing and Alan Fife, how well they're doing at just setting it up like this.
Or you could be forgiven for thinking we're just running into the same end over and over again.
Yeah, I know. Rinse and repeat. Mechanical.
It's another whack at it.
I'll get that.
He's got one.
Ball, yep. Well, at the moment, Ellen's still got it. It's probably the narrowest possible target from the end, from the mat. They're holding two at the front. They got one good catcher, leaning out to the side, but Raymond Terrace only with one bowl on the rink at the moment. 𝗣𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗡 and 𝗣𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗡 having a chat in the background there, looking over this way.
I think we need a marquee here, mate. Put it over top, get the air conditioning off us.
Yeah, speak to the boss, see if we can turn it off.
I think the players wouldn't like that.
Bugger 'em. Murphy very intent. Great delivery. Obviously well practiced. Sitting at the back, that's a very good shot. Handy. As we were discussing before, the last time these two teams met, it was 56-55. There was only one shot between them. And Capra getting up. But this time, the trend is going the other way. Far rank 9-3, 6-2 in the middle and 8-2 on this one. So Raymond Terrace really just struggling at the start at the moment.
Yeah, I just think Cabra's got the better of the start, but I wouldn't ride off the Terrace making a comeback.
Things change in this format very quickly across 3 rinks. Oh, good shot. She's not super happy. I just was watching her there instead of the bowl just to see how she reacted. The bowl just crashed into the front. She probably wanted to be in behind. Yep, Shanagiddos. Look at this. Straight on or the edge. Oh dear. It's probably made it worse. They've got 4 there. Cabramatta. Raymond Terrace just really bashing away at this head at the moment. Not seeing draw shots on. Now a crash and bash team. It's big. 𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗡𝗡, I don't want to make a target, and that's what he's trying not to do. Probably a little longer than he wanted, but still, with Raymond Terrace really bashing away, Brett Taylor wasting no time on the mat.
Well, there is a chance here for Carl, depending on what happens with this one.
Oh, jeez. He's going to bounce off and take the shot, I reckon. Yep.
Well, Carl can reach that bowl. Little tap goes back to him.
Yeah, all the advantage probably at Cabramatta.
Got all the position.
Except for the shot.
As I said earlier, that sort of shot is Taylor's bread and butter. Just plays a little tight, a little reaching.
It's got a bend. Yeah. Just that little bit of extra weight makes them hold on the carpet. There's not as much friction to make them turn when there's weight on. So they just continue. The inertia keeps them going.
Jeremy Henry just got some big cheers.
I'm just looking across there. They're 4-3 up at the moment. Peter Taylor.
14-11 after 13. Yep. Or 14 on the board over there. One of the two.
Ben Twister's up by 1 shot over Aaron Tees. 5-4. And Warilla up. So that's the Gary Kelly rink. And over Dave Ferguson 6-3. Andrew's getting up to go get his jacket. It is chilly here. Okay, just throwing something into the crowd. Once again, not quite finding his line or his range. He's parked that one right in front of us. And Raymond Terrace really have gone to... Raymond Terrace gone back to that longer end. Nicky P dropping his short as well. What's he got? He wants to adjust by a metre. I don't think he has.
What's he got? A steely stare.
Yeah, it is.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
It's in there.
He's better than his first.
It's probably only 25 centimetres or so short of the jack.
Oh, it's right in front of us. I'm looking for the...
I just leaned sideways and looked around the monitor.
Wants a clean run. Hasn't quite got it.
Get it. So that's probably Mickey Phillips' worst end.
So far.
And noticeable, though, the Terrace have kept the mat at the back. They've rolled it, good 5 or 6 metres longer, maybe 7 or 8 metres longer.
Say it's a long way. It's a metre from the tee down here. Tee to tee is a standard Raymond Terrace tactic. Well, he's made it to the tee.
Still plenty of room here.
Yeah.
And I'll guarantee that these people all practice tee to tee. I'd say some of them even will do the practice I've done once or twice. Put the mat one mat length up from the ditch, and then put the jack one mat length from the ditch and draw to that.
And a little cluster in front there at the moment.
All been caught out by this change of length because it is a very drastic change. Lockie Freeman, though,
well,
just going to run through.
Yep. That's such a problem for him, though. However, it does mean that Raymond Terrace are holding 4.
Yeah.
Just looking across to Aaron Wilson's rink, same thing. They've got a huge cluster of bowls in front of Jack. Clean run will get it and run forward.
Got enough of an edge to come through. Maybe one shot to Ellen.
I reckon one.
Yeah, definitely looks like it side on.
Giddos, he said plenty of room still in there. The closest bowl a good 2 feet in front. Probably a better position at the moment for Raymond Terrace with 2 back bowls plus Leany's bowl out there on the backhand, which is where Shannon's aiming.
Just needs to be reaching.
Here he comes.
He's just going to draw it.
Number 1.
Coming beautifully. Just draw around that. Carl's foot there indicating jack high for Kaz. Quite sensibly, he's just put his foot 1 bowl width behind. Just encourages people to reach. Just needs to get around Ellen. She will brilliantly down.
Wants to stop. Great shot, Karen Murphy. She's been absolutely on fire. That's an amazing shot right around that front bowl. That was so close.
Well, so far, Kaz is player of the rink.
How long with it? Close up with the lead as well, by the way. But that's amazing.
Just going to hold with that little bit extra weight. Hasn't got to a bad position. There is a chance for the Terrace to play up through Leany's bowl, get the jack. That's exactly what Carl's said to Karen. That's why she's still playing forehand, going to try and stay a little wide of the centre line and get maybe 3 feet, 4 feet past. Just cover that trail. There's a nice little path in there.
Clean run. Look at this.
Well, it's just going to cut.
Well, it's split those bowls at the back, which is really important.
Good.
It's hard to move Jack back there, but Still important.
Oh, look, there is a nice little path on that backhand side, just with reaching weight. You're going underneath Ian Lean's bowl for the jack. You're a one bowl wide and get Ian in the middle. You're probably punching him straight onto the jack. But tails will play just over. Attacking line, I'd say. What he wants to do is get underneath Ian Lean's bowl and get the jack, or punch Ian Lean right up. Oh, he's just got the edge of it. I'm not suggesting anyone punch Ian Lean because...
Punch it back.
Well, no, you probably break your hand.
It's a big boy.
Carlos, he'll just try and draw a shot here.
Oh, he's playing at the moment. I don't know if he's just yelling that she likes the height or his width, in other words. Going to the back. Just that metre long.
Similar idea now for tails. Just over the draw. Just get around that one and set the green tight. You need a bit more of both.
Yep.
Nearly draw weight. That one might actually be a good guide for Carl.
Yeah, I reckon. I was about to say that.
Halve it in the jack.
I was about to say that's usable. Both of us are getting a bit congested here under this aircon. It's really fucking me around at the moment. So if I sound a bit funny, it's just that it's pretty intense in this breeze at the moment.
The wind's stronger outside, mate, don't worry.
Yeah, no doubt. You can see the trees out the big windows.
Yeah, not quite been aggressive with that line. There's one to Cabramatta. Matt bang on the tee, and I don't think we'll see quite the same length this end as we just had.
No, that's right. They've been traditionally throwing... Well, Carl's already walked right up the line, put his foot where he wants the jack. Exactly, there you go. There's the breeze outside. Great work, Space Quake Sports. Camera people. It is gusty and horrible out there, I can tell you now. Much more comfortable in here, despite where we're sitting. It's a great afternoon at Wirral Bolton Recreation Club for the major semi-final of the 2024 Bolton New South Wales Platinum Pennant. And thank you all for joining us once again. A big afternoon and evening of bowls coming up. Raymond Terrace just getting a bit of a run on there. 24-14, back within 10 shots. And across the way, 15-13 after 16. Actually, that looks like they're moving the board at the moment, so 17 probably. Yep, 17-13 after 17 now. Brilliantly close game over there. Do or die for those two teams.
So the aim for the Jets, win 2 of the next 3 ends on all 3 rinks. 6 out of 9. You'd be nearly well back to within 5 shots then.
Well, Paddy Bouncers 8-6 is the only winner at the moment. Bump. Liam, g'day mate. From Tuncurry.
We were, well, some of us were in Foster last week in that area.
I wasn't, mate.
You were greasy.
I was somewhere very different.
You were greasy. Yeah. I was fostering. Of course, we were in Foster last week for the Women's Carnival. 232 teams went round in that. Fantastic event.
Huge
Actually,
event.
it was 2 weeks ago nearly now.
How long? Oh, yeah, that's right. We're in
Cabramatta last week. Jeez. Time flies when you're busy. Well, Lockie, he's actually played pretty well, but he's been under the pump when he gets on the mat. Because Mickey Phillips and Ellen Fife have been absolutely plopping them on the right spots. Not quite so much this time. The change of length's caught people out again. Pretty well down from Ellen this time though. Wants to get the inside of Ian Lean's bowl. sit and flop. Perfect.
She's had a good game too. All the players here doing an amazing job. A couple of standouts, obviously, in Karen Murphy and Mickey P at the front end. But just brilliance all around.
Wants to get down. Just going to be quick, but well, not much.
Yeah, be picky. Lots more rain on the radar outside.
We need to clear up for tomorrow.
Dorothy Povey watching for Raymond Terrace. Go to the Jets, and Mike Watts from Aberystwyth in Wales. Good on you, mate. Welcome, everyone.
Hawaii.
Oh. Watching from Paul Davies from Miami, Oklahoma, doing Route 66. Enjoying the coverage. Thanks for the feedback, mate. Oh, shot, Karen.
What a bowl.
Yeah, off Ian leans, lays down next to Jack. Brilliant.
Gets 2 claps from Carl, not the dreaded single.
We don't like the single clap snap.
Make it a point not to clap once, but twice at least.
Oh, look. Oh, Shannon Giddos.
Almost. A little bit of worried looks on the faces of the Terrace boys, or is that just deadpan?
No, I think it is. That's why I was about to mention the same thing. I do tend to watch the body language of the players. And
11 behind, third of the game gone.
They do look stressed.
I think it'll take 1 or 2 ends though, just to settle into the work.
Oh, Karen. Here she comes again. Oh, she's just sitting down in front. Good foot, maybe 1.5 foot in front. Maybe, about a foot.
I'd expect these players really to find their rhythm more and more as the game goes on. And Shannon changes hand. A bit of weight, just hang on that high line.
They don't really turn. Not when you expect them to. It just runs differently on the carpet with a bit of weight on it. Watching our mate Lee Stinson. His next shot. Just want to see if he celebrates. No, he's punched into the ditch, actually. It's a long discussion as to what can happen. Talking both defensive and aggressive, offensive tactics, I assume. Shot time, they're asking, what's Peter Taylor going to do?
Well, I reckon we should ask DJ to nominate it. He tells me he's on. He sent me a text to tell me he's watching.
On you, DJ.
The boys are with their What a Load of Bowls podcast, DJ and Stewie, or Simon Little.
I really enjoyed sitting with the last game Pennant Platinum I did was at East Maitland, sitting with DJ, and it was great. He was fantastic to commentate with.
Didn't even need an interpreter?
No, he was great. I'm trying to think who I had with us, I can't remember. Picture his face, just not the name. It's terrible, but it was great.
Oh, he's just going to peel off.
I didn't say Pete will smack it. Well, we'll see.
Those 3 bowls, Joe, you Jack. Where's the best spot out there?
Yeah, well, he's backing Peter Taylor to run because he's going to cover the back.
Exactly right. That was the discussion. So Carl and Karen, I don't know if you heard it through the ambient mics, but just yelling out, what's the best position? What happens if those 3 bowls go? Where do I put it for the best cover? Which is what he's aiming at now. It'll be out to the left. And we'll finish out to the left. Yep, there it is there. It's behind Ian Lean.
And he's going quick.
Thump, 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 thump. Jack pumped out. That's a dead end. A replay. And a replay. Not unexpected. That was a huge target, especially for someone like Peter Taylor.
You better just trying to get out of the window, yeah?
Just going to stand up for a sec, mate. Like I said, I'm getting a bit congested sitting there with the breeze blowing straight in my face. I think you're feeling the same way. If I stand back a bit, it's a little better, actually. So.
I'm going to duck and get changed in between games tonight.
Good idea. Now coming back for the last game?
Well, it all depends on whether Leroy's playing or not. Wasn't planning on, but we'll see.
Another good start, Michael. He's having some kind of game, young lead. Success next door for 𝗣𝗟𝗘𝗡𝗡𝗧. I'm only going to say that because I love saying his name.
He's just going to run through a little bit on the tight side.
Still close over there. 19 ends down. 18-14. Warilla, St John's Park in their knockout game. This game, of course, not a knockout, but a coveted grand final position on offer for the winner, Michael P. Amazing.
Good home. He's got a bit more width on this one.
And turning now. He's not going to get the jack, I think, but another good positional bowl.
Oh, that is actually really good home for that one.
I see a young man over there wearing a Junior Jokers shirt too. There's people from everywhere getting around. Yeah, another good one. So that's 3 at the moment to Cabramatta. I expect it to move.
Lockie, backhand. A little bit on the tight side.
Yeah, no.
That would have been a decent line if he had another 1.5 meters of weight.
Yep. Went across beautifully across onto Jack and move it back to Laney's bowls, but as it stands, he's short. Well, turn now and stop.
Would love it to get in behind and just want it to get right across. Or that's a good bowl, but it would just broaden up that target.
It's usable
for Lockie.
Something to drop and flop onto.
Can get a result.
Oh, yeah, he has. He's got that result.
Back to Leany's bowl. Couple for the Terrace.
3, in fact, I'd suggest. He got the result. John Aldersley, good on you, mate. Absorbing tight game, watching while en route home from Victoria. Welcome back. Carmen Plaza, who was playing outside as well for Fig Tree, just went down. Her game finally home and can thaw out after freezing outside, she said. She did say she's coming back with some pastries for us tomorrow, mate. You'll be outside playing.
Don't eat them all on me. We start at 9, they start at 10. I'll be back into the last.
Oh, not quite reaching Karen, I think. He may have cut one out. So 2 down. It's usable for Cabramatta.
Just wants to draw inside Karen's bowl. It's not really in the way. Needs to be inside it. Oh, well, he's pumped it in.
Yeah, it's shot. Karen's holding now. Absorbing game happening over there as well. Rudo have just jumped out a little bit. 21-14 now. 7 shots up after 20 ends. Here, 28-18. Karen just wants a clean run. Oh, didn't quite get it. It was very close. He's probably holding at the back and having a close look now.
Doesn't help Terrace at all, that bowl, though. It's just in the path.
Yeah, it's actually not. That's sitting in a horrible spot, isn't it?
They can actually then play a little more weight to try and reach Karen's back bowl, push it through. Do have the advantage that if they're a fraction wide with that sort of reaching weight, got their own bowl. If they get the inside flick off the wider bowl.
I'll tell you what, Shannon Giddo's, he's punched that through. Roadlane is a little, it's dropped it back actually, so that probably takes any measure out of it. And Karen with the best back, but there's that window there now, and I get the feeling Aaron Wilson's just done something good if you're hearing there yelling and screaming over there. But has left that window there between Shannon Giddo's bowls, white bowls. Both skippers, I assume, will be running into there.
I think it's just a dead draw for Carlo.
Yep. I don't think Pete's got much else on either, by the way. Oh,
just wants to get past the Terrace bowls.
Oh, flopping down. Oops, shit. I'm throwing things everywhere. Sorry, Andrew. Just to explain what went on there, I jumped up to have a look at the score and knocked my cord around and knocked over a drink on straight in Andrew's lap. Sorry, I do apologise, my friend. But in the meantime, so I'll carefully have a look now. I would suggest that Raymond Terrace are holding one. Shannon Giddo's bowl knocked up slightly by Carl Healy. That gap's still there.
He'd back Carl to draw this.
Yep.
Carl's stalking, but it's not quite got the right combination.
Yeah.
Just needed a bit more grass, probably a little bit more weight as well.
It's probably the end that he won't be happy with. That's the first time I think that I've seen him kind of hang his head a bit. Sorry, yep. That's the first time I've seen him kind of hang his head a little bit. Mr. Healy.
Tails can get the straight and off the blue and come in. It's not there.
One to the Terrace. So I'm sure what will
at least one.
They're going to have a look.
Could be two. Leany's bowl could count. No, just the one.
Yep, one of these. And Ian Lean, Matt right back. I guarantee Jack will go all the way to the tee at the other end.
24 ends in. It's 28-19. 9 shots the difference between Cabramatta and Raymond Terrace. The Bull Ants leading the Jets.
Is that a pot of tea?
It is. Should have asked one.
What
mate.
are we doing wrong?
Didn't ask for it.
No, exactly. Someone just carrying past behind us a pot of tea. A delivery.
We're back to the longer length end. Well, Leany's turned his back on that one straight away.
Yeah, he's very disappointed, isn't he? Might be surprised in the end. It's pretty short.
He just didn't have the power.
Yeah.
We'll need that little bit extra grass. He's probably going to be too much. Did find playing on this rink, coming towards the clubhouse with the mat about there. The aiming point was outside the edge of the green.
Yep. Well, Michael Phillips, no problems for him. That's a change of length, and he's dropped it a foot past Jack, a foot and a half past Jack. That's brilliant bowling.
This is a fairly good correction from the big fella.
Oh, yeah, wow. Well done, Looney.
Good shot with that.
Didn't boat shoes himself. He wears a size 14, I think he was telling me a few weeks ago.
Struggles to get shoes at all.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he said that too. So he's wearing resold New Balances at the moment. But Michael, look at him go.
No, I've got the Asics bowl shoes on at the moment, but I actually love those New Balance shoes.
As do I.
A limited choice because I like the nice wide shoes.
Another big foot, mate.
The fatty feet.
So let's have a look what's happening. I've got no internet at the moment.
Ellen looks pretty well down. Just needs to run this out. That'll be good enough. Very much good enough.
Yeah, wonderful. So over there on the other side, Jeremy Henry's up 9-3 over Sean Baker's team. Aaron Tease and Twisty are having a good battle. 7-5. And team 3, which is Gary Kelly against Dave Ferguson, is 6-all. So we're all with the advantage there just through 2 rinks, and the other rink staying even.
Well, the 10 shots showing on the masterboard over the other side. 24-14 after 22, which is what's on screen.
And 32-18 here. Real advantage to Cabramatta. A real trend developing.
Well, we're at that 7-end, 8-end mark, and usually the team in front will get to go on. Usually. Not always.
One, two, three. So what are they holding there, I reckon? 2.
Good thing for the Terrace, though. Might be down, but that is a big target, a big gap.
Well, Cabra's got 2 good catches just behind Jack. Raymond Terrace bowls out to the right there.
They've got to hit it, though.
Yep.
That's the thing.
Got to touch that Jack.
DJ said he walked away. I better not have mentioned him. Mate, he's asking for it by sending me text.
Too late, DJ.
But we were nice to you, though, mate.
All the praise. No, they're doing a good job, those lads. Karen Murphy's who's been having such a good game. He's going to end up in a really good spot here. Another little one in the cluster at the back. So Cabra can play that hand still as well, believe it or not. On the other side, they try to take Ian Lean's lead bowl out of the contention, and they're in.
There you go, mate. 8 years ago today, I was at Ingleburn Bowling Club taking a photo of the sunset as Interzone finished.
Wow. Well, we'll be at NBC Sports for Interzone, senior Interzone in a couple of weeks. I reckon Cabra's holding 3 there. Ian Lean just got rolled back slightly. That's a long way out. Looking for cover, I think she was called on that side. Gets inside this, she'll be pretty happy. Very good, Karen Murphy. That's handy. And a worry for Raymond Terrace on that hand. Now trying to stay warm. Look at that, bouncing around.
I'm not going to lend him my jacket. The green and yellow doesn't really go with his uniform either.
I know he's
might be a tad big on him too.
Has worn a green and gold uniform before.
Well, he's attacking, but under the line.
Now,
the story here, though, that Cabramatta, I think they've had the edge so far. Going to go for cover. Don't give your opponent too many opportunities.
Oh, wow. That's a long way out. Do you think, when Carl's got the last bowl, he's holding two, would he play on the other hand? Just on draw, just to bring it back for a big or he comes to Pete with some weight.
Missed everything.
Well, punched his own around, but like I said, just Carl on that other hand. If it comes in, it's usable bowls, and then just drop Jack through a few inches and he can remove any Shannon Ghettos, and that's Ian Lean's bowl there. He just takes that out of contention for a bigger multiple.
No, look, I think holding two, possibly three. Just take the easy draw, try and add one.
Who's on that hand?
Well in front. Don't take any risks. If you do happen to play that other hand and slice it.
Is he here? Is he here? He might do enough.
He did play a little bit of weight in that four-handed slice that he could have dropped the two. So don't take the unnecessary risk. Bird in the hand, worth two in the bush. Life dog barks a lot louder than deadline roars, all that sort of thing. You've heard that one before.
I have, by the way.
Ten all on the next rink. And, well, Cabra, big lead on the third rink. Disco leading Bowser by 12.
Well, something's happened there, isn't it? I'll look at the live score to see what went down. Did hear a big yell come from there earlier. Let's have a look.
Ricky Phillips. And we're back to this 24-25. Maybe a bit longer, actually. I think it's more like about 27. Ricky Phillips drops it on the centre line, just in behind the jack. Maybe 20 centimetres or so.
That's what happened. So last end, Aaron Wilson's rink scored a 5, taking them from 10 to, well, end before last, 10 to 15. Live score at Khan actually slightly different to that, but they're an end short. So, yeah, another one. So 16-4 based on that 5. And they've also scored a 4 and a 5 on that rink, believe it or not.
So we're not quite at the halfway stage. 21 ends each rink will play to give us a total of 63 for the match. Points, rink wins, points don't matter here. Masterboard only. Knockout style play.
Let me tell you, that middle rink, that's the Schrader Cahill rink, which is being played on the rink next door to this one. 10 all after 8 is the score, based on a 6 that was scored on the 5th end by Lee Schrader. But Cabramatta having everything else since and before, essentially. It's worrying signs for the Jets. John Aldersley saying he wonders if the choice of hand on the ditch rink's making a difference. I'd say so. You'll see most of the players try to play towards the middle of the rink. Tends to be a bit more, I'd say, predictable.
Look, I've had several games on this rink, and I've found that side of the green that's being played at the moment by Lockie Freeman was very reliable.
Oh, sorry, I might have got that backwards towards the dartboards. Yes, of course.
Yeah. And equally, though, the other hand is predictable. Mm-hmm. I think it's more just the fact that these guys are playing good bowls. They are just nailing it line and length. And as good as Buckets, Ian Lean and Lockie Freeman are playing, Mickey Phillips and Ellen Ryan are just smashing it in there all the time. I'm enjoying my exceptionally light beer here, mate.
It's a very weak beer.
It's missing a few ingredients,
Water.
like everything but the water.
$30-14, really kicking ahead. Yeah, after 24.
Well, they've doubled their score. It's a lot better than they were going last night.
You're not wrong. Last time they met, it was 59-52. Very, very close. Winning 2 out of 3 rinks. It was just Twisty got up by 1 shot on the last rink.
Kaz, this looks very close again. Just not quite got the speed. That line, immaculate.
Yep.
Shannon. He's looking for the same draw, but he wants to get down to the light blue bowl. Flop in off it. Doesn't want to touch her. Wants to get around Kaz. Oh, just a little kiss and run. Not quite got the speed there. I wonder if that bowl's position will change. It does. Oh, no, he's saying get down to that bowl. Give us a bit more in the head. Can draw a shot there as well, of course. Backhand draw. So it is a change of hand.
To wonder Raymond Terrace would say at the moment.
Yeah, the Lockie Freeman's two-tone bowl there.
Yeah, she's shaking her head, not happy.
Not quite where she wanted it. Another 4's gone on to the Wirrilla score over there. They're ahead by 20 now after 26 ends.
Just about to jump on and have a look at the rink scores there. We'll keep an eye on this one. You know, he hasn't changed much.
Wasn't too far off the target, but not quite got the result wanted. You have just tuned in, you're watching the Bowls New South Wales 23-24 Platinum Pennant Final Series. We're coming to you live from Wirrilla Bowls and Recreation Club in wonderful Shell Harbour City Council area, about an hour south of Sydney. You're watching the first place and second place sides after the Terrace did a bit of a number last night on Wirrilla to come through to our major semi.
Hit and sit, it's what he wants, and flop, and rolled it back.
Got the little nudge as well.
The little rock.
So
Wow,
Cabramatta's first game of the final series, and they're looking to book a berth straight through to the grand final Sunday, 10 a.m. Loser, well, they'll have another chance. They'll take on the winner of the Saints and the Gorillas.
And we're out of bounds again, and we go again.
Well, Tails, it's not afraid to have a run.
It's going to be a long afternoon. I'll tell you about Wirrilla scores over there. Jeremy Henry against Sean Baker. Jeremy Henry went down on the first 3 ends with 3 singles. Since then, has scored 14 shots over 7 ends, including a 5 on the last end. So they've found some form, Jeremy Henry's ring. Aaron Tees is up 8-5. And the final rink, which is Gary Kelly versus Dave Ferguson, still 6-all there. So the changes that Wirrilla have rung in seem to be working, believe it or not.
At least Hinson saying, I want that that other fella in the sports team. I want him to work tonight. So let's win.
I love it.
Wants to make a long day for me before I run out and try and play a grand final tomorrow.
No, mate. I got this if you really want. I've got some other members of Bowls New South Wales that can come and sit with me.
No, we'll see what we can do.
Don't want you to lose a game tomorrow based on this. Definitely not.
Oh, no, I'll lose it based on what I do, not not on this.
So, just looking... I've just had it pointed out that Matty Bowsett says 17-4. It's now... Yep, 17-4 is right. That's the right score on Bowls Link. 14-10 to Lee Schreiner at the moment. 5, 2, 3, 4. So that's after 9 ends. They've won a similar amount of ends, just the difference being a 6 and a 4 to Lee. 19-3, which is what we're watching now. 12-4. 38-22. 16 shots between the teams. And the 28th end, a little over a third of the way through. 21 ends. Each rink will play. 63 total on the big board. Rain watching from Seattle in Washington in the northwest. Of Jefferson Park Lawn Bowls Club. If you're in the States, get up and have a look at that. It is remarkable from what I've seen online.
Ellen, forehand draw. Just wants to get down here. A little bit light on the speed. The congestion in the backhand side now. Lucky he'll play that forehand. Not too far away with this one. Turning back nicely. Oh,
yeah.
Great bowl. Well bowled. Probably not too far off this one. Probably still just a little bit light. Definitely under the line though. Lucky, rinse and repeat.
Well, two pretty good shots. I'd be happy with that. It was a rinse and repeat job, really. Crowd building, actually. Everyone kind of decided they've had enough of being outside and we're at home and just watching the wind and the rain go past. Come down and have a look at the bowls. I think I just heard Ryan Bester run. Something went smack.
Close. Better than close. Little toucher. That one. Pretty sure it's the shot. Almost a grimace from Karen there.
She's pretty good. Do we get to say it again? I spoke about Dawny Homan over the other end. Geez, Twisty's up and about at the other end. He's just jumped 6 feet in the air from the look of it.
Shannon was trying to just get that bowl. One bowl narrow.
Out of order. Oh well, we'll keep an eye on that. 12-4 here. Next door,
We'll get that fixed up.
Cahill 10-14. It's
Trying to attract the attention of our comms team to pass on that message.
Yep, I'll do that now. I'll stand up and get that done. Give me a sec.
Carl Healy makes his way down to the mat to play his first one on this end. In number 10. We're getting very close to the halfway point. The Bullants, well, they've got the ascendancy at this stage in a very strong position. Carl going big, wants to give it a big smack. Wow. Little fist pump from Carl just in front of me. He's got those bowls out brilliantly. Maybe holding one or two now. Shannon Giddos indicates to Peter Taylor, 2 down. What a run. Pings it through, just runs away enough. What a replay. Peter Taylor, forehand into the pack. Just sit down off the blue bowl, off the side, it'll be shot. This should be coming closely in. Wants a little touch, 1-2. Oh, he wants to flop down. His teammates are applauding. May well have managed to get shot there. No indication from the players. Pete's got a pensive look on the face. Carl's circling the wagons. Two bowls left on this 10th end. Carl playing a very similar shot to what Pete did. Just get around Karen's bowl, flop onto Pete. May have moved it enough to grab the shot. High fives all around, so made 2. Wow. Just get the little contact, run it through, flop and stop. Kaz, 1 finger up, then 2 fingers up. And Tails, he's just been, oh, no luck on that one though. A little bit under the line. Another 2 to the Bullants. They'll just forge a bit further ahead. They're going to put the tape on the second one. A little early to call it 2, but we'll see. So we are coming to you with this major semi-final of the 23-24 Platinum Pennant, coming to you live from Rural Bowls and Recreation Club. Winner of this game straight through to the grand final, 10 a.m. Sunday. Loser, they get another chance. They'll play again this evening, and they'll take on the winner of the Jets and the Gorillas. And the Gorillas at the moment kicking every goal. They're up by 23 shots after 28 ends. A little shake-up in their team makeup certainly has paid off. And the Gorillas, the Bullants, same length again from Carl Healy and Mickey Phillips. Michael has played very good lead bowls. Probably just had the better of Ian Lean. He's played some good ones. Michael Phillips, though, has been very consistent. Leading, just going to run past. Big bowl from Nick Cahill in the next rink was all those cheers. The Bullants, they want to stretch this lead out. Oh, Mick Phillips, repeat the dose. Holding a couple, still room for Ian Lean. Good line. Just needs to run this out. Well, close. Maybe shot. Ellen Ryan. Well, this one's going to be the shot. Straight down to the jack. Doesn't get any better than that. More pressure for the Jets. We do have the luxury of knowing, though, that this is not the end. Loser of this game does get a second chance in tonight's preliminary final. Doesn't look to have the same speed as she did on her first. Just going to sneak inside Lockie Freeman's bowl, though. A little bit short, won't be two, it's only one. Ian Lean's bowl, it's Jack High, is actually second shot. Lockie, he doesn't like it. Just a fraction narrow. Just get her bearings. Just out to the side to see where that jack is from the mat, hidden by Lockie Freeman's bowl. Forehand draw. Just wants to get into the little port there. Would love to sit right in front of it. Toucher. Brilliant bowl. Goal from Matty Peterson over in the Saints Gorillas game. Cheers from his teammates. Shannon Giddos. Tough job to get shot here. Just got to try and make some contact to open it up. Give yourself a chance for the next few bowls. Wants the outside of that one. Just going to miss and run past. As backhand draw, really looking for some cover was the instruction from Carl. Bullants holding. a few. Peter Taylor going to the mat under pressure once again. 𝗟𝗓𝗙𝗘. Got a chance to just double down on that pressure as well. I've been looking to see if they can move the nearest Jets bowl just to really maximise this count. Certainly looks to be playing with some intent. Get that white Shannon Giddo's bowl through the gap, just like that. And now they're holding maybe 5.
Yeah, nearly. Looking down the score there. Sorry for one little break, everyone. Just the comforts of Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club here at the moment.
Much relieved Ben joins us again.
Oh, well, he's moved something, but
and that's gone straight to his own bowl.
And it has, yeah. Looking at that back, I thought it was 𝗟𝗓𝗙𝗘's. It's not. Wow.
It was Shannon Giddo's, I think.
Definitely Shannon Giddo's. Carl's a bit brighter white than those. Really great shot. Just did enough to punch Karen Murphy's bowl onto the jack and shift it a few feet back.
He had to reach.
Yeah.
Is the bowl worth anything? And even if it is, do you then backing Peter Taylor not to draw one inside your nearest? How do you get in there, mate? Forehand draw?
Gonna play. Look, he's got the bowl's separated from Jack by a couple of inches. He's got Karen Murphy's to bring up 2 of them on the right-hand side of the screen there. And I don't know, if you come down, it's a little risky coming down a little heavy and trying to move something around there. The only advantages, so maybe if we can find a turning weight, maybe he'll get down to the jack and kick something around.
I think if he's got a path to the draw in the forehand, he'll take that. I think he does have just a little path to get through. Oh, that looks like he's winding up. He's going to go big.
Big it is.
Wants that. Oh, he's got the hot. Oh.
Very unfortunate. He was close. Goodness me. Great attempt. Very good attempt, 𝗟𝗓𝗙𝗘. Now there's just a draw shot on for Pete to double this score up. Get the advantage back. Get the mat back. Just dropped in short. One to Raymond Terrace, the advantage back with the Terrace bowlers, and they'll go all the way back to the tee. And the jack likely to end up on the other end, all the way at the other end. Yep. Well, I'm wrong actually. Look, Ian Lane's brought the mat. He's probably 2.5 to 3 metres in. Well, 3 metres in front of the tee here, and the jack probably at 3 metres at the other end as well. Very intent look, isn't it, Laney? Dropped it short.
Seen that on the change of length a couple of times. They're running their change of length pretty regularly when they get the jack back. They don't do it that often. 14-5 on this rink. 44-25 big board after 34. 31 ends complete on the other game. 37-20. That's a better shot. Ernie. Celebrations next door. Schramer's done something good.
Big shot from Lee Schrainer on the adjacent rink.
Yeah. Well, it gave him, but I don't know, we'll find out shortly.
Gave him some excitement.
Gave him some smiles, didn't it? 19-6, Aaron Wilson's rink over Matty Bouse.
Not just stretch Schreiner's lead to 17-11.
Yeah, well.
Just closes that gap a bit. Still 16 shots in Cabramatta's favour, though. 35 ends down. Still 28 ends to go. I mean, plenty of time. They do need to score.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if the Cabramatta Bullants do go on to win, we'll probably see Lee Schrainer on the stream rink next, I think it is. They move up one.
Yep. It looks like that way at the moment. They have closed in a little bit. 16 shots between them after 35.
It may depend on the rink matchups, though. We've already done Thurgo's rink last night. We'd probably try and make sure we do two teams we haven't already streamed this weekend. Saints have just fought back a little bit over there. Still big advantage to the Gorillas, though, 37-20. 31 ends in. They're just on the halfway point.
A little magnet or something drawing those bowls into the front. I can see that.
Well, you look at them and think, don't be short into the pack, so you are.
So, yeah, negative fixation. But Karen Murphy has been brilliant all game. She's done it too.
She's given a little squint because she said, oh, I'm in the pack as well. Sometimes you may as well play into the pack and play with a bit of weight.
It's just gone 20-6 for Aaron Wilson. Cats will give this a little more grass.
Sit that bowl is big. She has.
Oh, wow. That probably gives her 3. Yeah, there it is. That's a huge bowl, Karen Murphy.
And while you would expect that Tails should be able to draw inside that, still has to, but it does mean that he's got to change it round. He's from 3 down. He's not trying to add to make a multiple. He's trying to save a multiple. Don't know if that's going to get back. close, but... Don't know. Decently pointed from Carl. Oh, he wouldn't. Oh, he didn't. He nearly got tails bowl.
It's close to it, wasn't he? Magic bowls going down here. Tails, great width. Weight. Ideal weight.
You notice it's a different set of bowls than Peter used last week at Cabramatta.
Yep.
He had his orange and yellow set last week.
And changeover, a few of them actually changed over for the carpet here. I'm just looking to see if Nick Cahill was actually using those Astros that he had, or whatever they were. Aerospace. They were huge, wide-drawing bowls, so I haven't seen the colourful flash of those.
I'm flat out using one set.
You've had yours for a while, haven't you?
Yes.
Your maroon ones, I saw them today.
Yeah, out of date ones. Oh, no, only stamped 17.
That'll work.
Need a new set if I'm going to play in the national event.
Here we go. Here comes the thump. Bang, bang. Oh, what's he done? He smacked out 𝗣𝗟𝗘𝗓.
It's good enough maybe for a shot.
Maybe. Let's have a look.
Wanted them both.
No, that was Raymond Terrace. Yeah, needed two. Needed both of them. So Leany with the mat again. One more to Raymond Terrace.
Apparently I did have an offer for a bowl sponsorship, mate.
You did?
Yeah, one of them offered to, one of the manufacturers offered me to get me a set of the other manufacturer's bowls.
I'd love a sponsorship. That'd be great. I'd happily sell my soul for a new set of bowls every year. So I think the Gorillas again. Jeremy Henry still up 14-4. Ben Twist down, Aaron Tees 10-8. 2 shots between them, and the Gary Kelly Fergo rink has gone 13-10 in Gary Kelly's favour. That's where the shots are coming from.
Well, Leany's got a decent start to this end. The Jets, they just need to hang on. They're 16 behind, 26 to play. And just claw their way back. Try and get that margin down to say 5 or 6 by the time we got 10 ends to go.
Just got to keep scoring, don't they? Plenty of time left.
Well, if they can win 2/3 of the ends between now and end 53, say, they'll go well to be within that striking distance. You just get that momentum. You might just put your opponents under pressure, put them off a little bit. I'd love to get underneath that one. Yeah, well, not too bad. Wants to get around it, and Lockie's just saw him just flick his head back there and go, I didn't give it enough. I think someone pushed the wrong button there, mate.
We're looking at the team list.
Easy to do. Easy to do.
Oh, yeah. Both you and I know that.
I think they were just updating the scoreboard and just clicked the wrong button. As you well know, you've got to get the camera changed so you don't have someone bending over to put the mat down. You don't want to show their butt, apparently.
When's that finished? A couple of metres back.
A little bit of an overcorrection here from Lockie, I think. Not much of one, though.
Oh, wow, no, it wasn't
pretty
terrible.
good.
Easy to be picky. Yeah, that's, when you're watching the precision that comes through this so often. Oof.
It's just gone through by a metre.
It looks close to that on the screen, but if I stick my head out around the monitor.
One's going to be a little bit more than that. Good home. Right. In behind. Shannon just needs to be just around Ian Lean's bowl. Don't want to be tight. Oh, he's short though.
Yeah. Well, there's
Ellen Ryan. Well, it's just flopped Ellen Ryan's bowl in behind.
it's hit a couple of
He's
seconds
on the
there,
line,
yeah.
so it's just changed that head a little bit. The chance for Cabra just to reach here now, because it's both Nicky Phillips' bowls punching up into the head. Might try and. I would be tempted to play 2 or 3 feet of weight to try and turn up my own bowls, but maybe that's because I'm a number 4 grade basher. I think Kaz, she can dead draw this round the Ian Lean bowl. Oh,
It looked narrow to start.
maybe it's because I'm picking the right shot.
Oh, here we go. Look at this. Karen Murphy. What a brilliant shot through that. Got the split and straight through onto the jack. Big celebrations all round. That is a fantastic precision bowl. And another one from my hot shot list.
Very scary though. That's what I called. Tempted to play
100.
through my own bowls.
The hot shot list is just full of Karen Murphy bowls at the moment.
Just single out 40 of the 42 Karen Murphy, or 46 Karen Murphy bowls with a couple of dead ends. Oh, great bowl from Shannon. He's picked that Karen Murphy bowl out as clean as a whistle. Holding shot with Ian Lean's bowl now. Same idea though. Push that one through. Yeah, a couple of turns out of Nicky Phillips. You run into the bowl that's shot. All you can do is make it shot up or push it out. So,
Shot her. I like
Yep.
that. Here it comes, Karen Murphy. Pretty similar last time. A couple of her own bowls to move up. Has punched Leany through and taken the shot. Wow, all the advantage at the moment for Cabra on everywhere. She's playing some kind of game out, Kaz.
they're taking the advantage of their opportunities.
Aaron Wilson's just jumped to 26-6. He's
Hey,
doing
if
something's
I
going on
keep
over there.
calling the shots like this, I might be calling shots for Australia.
Mate, you might get a gig. Yeah.
Tails. He's actually going to play a very similar shot to what Karen did. He's just trying to run through, sit and stay, trail the jack, can push his own up. Unfortunately for him,
Ooh,
he's pushed Michael Phillips' bowl into count.
I reckon that's counted. And again, all the advantages to Cabramatta. Come around on his, I was going to say, forehand, beat Leany at the back or move something through.
Well, you just get the outside of Karen's bowl and turn it one roll, half a roll into the jack, flop it down.
Just put it out wide.
It's safe line. Not too bad finishing where it does though.
Yeah, he was looking to push the bowls up with that weight or move Leany.
I wouldn't be surprised just to see Tails just give this a big nudge.
So the Giddo's just saying only one down, so that's a more confident call.
Look, they're all theirs on the way in up the front, short. You rumble up into that. You're giving yourself some opportunities, but it's a very agricultural shot.
And there we go. Oh, no. Well, that takes any doubt out of the 2 now. Trying to look.
And he's really not had a lot to look at there. Played a bit of a perhaps-er, and it's gone pretty much sour. It's 2, maybe 3, and 1 to come. All he needs to do is get down around that.
Little more weights.
Just a bit shy.
Oof, good effort, 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗓. Let me see what happened. Oh, yeah, so Aaron Wilson over the other end just scored a 1 on the 14th end and then a 6th on the 15th end, taking them way out to 26. So on that rink now they've scored a 4, a 5 and a 6.
So we're going to see a 7 and 8.
Well, 8 pins pretty unusual. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Matty Bass has actually only won 4 ends total out of 15.
2.
Was 2.
2 more
Cabramatta.
to Cabramatta. 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗓 now leads 16-6 after 13 ends. 10 the difference here. Nick Cahill trails Lee Schreiner by 3.
Yeah, he got a 3 on the last end, so they're on the comeback a little bit.
But
see what happens.
Disco, 20 shots up over Matty Bouse. So it's 27 shots on the big board. This is 23 ends to go.
Big recovery required. What's happening over the other end, mate? We've got 12 shots between them at the moment. They're just about to kick the scoreboard over.
Just kicked back a bit.
Yep.
That was out to 7 and 18 shot lead at one stage.
As the boys jump out of the way, I'll be able to tell you. Some scores coming in now. 36 ends.
13 shots the difference.
Yeah, 40-27.
I can tell you.
There's Leanie's wife on the...
We're led the grade 4 shot one by a lot early.
Yep, on yours, I know.
I think we lost the first 6 to 8 ends of the match. I might have been down 3 or 4-0. It was 5 or 6 on the other 2. Fortunately, you can get, it's a 21 end game, not 2 or 3.
Right, exactly right. You're going to drop them early.
So the big lead for Warilla has been eroded, and we're only just past the halfway stage in that game. Having said that, they've just collected another shot or 2. They're 14 in front, so still very handy.
For Lumpy saying, go Saints. Yeah, they're on the comeback. Sue Flinity saying, Karen Murphy's on fire. Damn right she is, but look at her. Well, here comes Leanie in to try to cut that out, but
Mickey Phillips.
He's just getting set up so well by Mickey Phillips. He's had an enormous game. We saw last night the 2 leads against each other were just amazing. Kenda Treacher and I've forgotten the other one. Is just a bit of a brain fade there, but just amazing lead bowling, an absolute encyclopedia of lead shots. And this afternoon, Michael Phillips continuing with that little run. He's struggling a bit with his weight at times, but most of the time in the right position. That's short. Gave up on that. Just watched him wave his arms around a bit before he turned around. He's disappointed.
What can Elle do? Well, she's really back towards the back. Are you happy with that in a way? Covers up the punch onto Mickey Phillips' bowl.
It's very much the backest bowl.
And look, you're leading by that many. Sometimes you're better off not to fatten up the target, especially playing against someone like Peter Taylor. You know he's going to be at it.
Aircon's still really blowing in our faces here at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, we didn't pick the best spot.
We're going all right. We'll get an umbrella just to put it up over there. And
Got one on the carpet.
Yeah, I've got a couple in there.
Car's parked way at the front though. Kaz, forehand draw, wants to get around that short 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗡 bowl. I reckon they'd love to get one matching the two at the back. Oh, well. Not what they're after.
No.
Just turned a little more than Kaz was expecting. Chipped the jack out. Little unfortunate. Good for the Jets. Shannon can draw this just around Leany's bowl. Oh, he's not got the speed. Going to clog that little hole in the forehand up, though. Still wonder the bull ants at this stage.
Okay, Murphy. Geez, and the music turns off here. It's pretty quiet in this stadium when the players are lining up. It's like golf, I guess, that people are waiting, but the sound of the bowling green really amplified in this dome. And Karen Murphy will get a little slide on and touch Jack. Brilliant bowling, Karen Murphy.
Fell over nicely.
How good she been, mate. You called it earlier, player of the rink. I'd agree at the moment.
Got some competition from the lead.
Oh, yeah, absolutely she does. But, wow, Shannon Giddo's on the hunt. Oh, he's bashed his own and actually promoted the Cabra bowl.
And look, to be fair to the three back-end Raymond Terrace players, they've been under the pump the whole time.
Well, just
Nicky and Ellen have peppered the jack. Leany's played reasonably well, but Mickey Phillips has been spot on. And the back three have been under pressure the whole time. They've hardly had a chance to play anything but an attacking shot.
It's Carlos's XGs. He's playing number on it, 148.
Just looking to add to the count here, I think. Round that one.
Oh, wow. Carl Healy. He's drawn second. Very strong. I don't think they're holding 5 there at the moment.
Oh, it's going to be whacked.
There's missed.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's going to go sailing past.
So all the replays run, just let you know, Peter Taylor's already delivered his ball.
Just gone whack.
And
missed
Carl Healy's
wide.
on his way back.
I think Carl will just add another.
Just looking through some of the photos that were on Facebook there. That shot of, what was it?
Lennon.
Yep. It's quite remarkable.
Almost looks like he's doing the goanna up the green. Well, Carl
just needs to do what he did last time.
Yeah, he's pretty close to it too.
He's a bit more weighty, maybe.
Wants to get back to that. Oh, he's just gone 1 or 2 bowls too far. What do you get to the 𝗟𝗓𝗡𝗡𝗡 bowl, I'd say?
Here it comes. Heavy down the green. Into Karen, bang. Jack flies out of bounds, and we have another dead end on this rink. Big save, Peter. Very big save. That's 5 down to a replay. Excellent bowling. Well, that 5 down would have hurt. He played it very, very well. 16-6, 10 shots between them on this rink. 26-6, 20 shots between them on the other outside rink. The middle rink, 17 all. Cahill and Schreiner.
Well, this leads out to 30 now.
Yeah. And over there, nothing much has changed on the Wirral St John's side yet. Jeremy Henry's chasing a bowl down, though, which usually indicates things are going well.
No celebrations from his teammates, though.
No, Mickey Phillips may have thrown one that he's he's not happy with. He kicked the ground as he delivered. I think he's gone maybe heavy. Jeez, I tell you what, he's got high standards, isn't he?
Yeah, that's a bad one. Give me a break. Give me a break.
Jeez, he was disappointed with that. I've got a delay on my monitor here, and that was crazy.
You're going to call it off this one, remember?
Oh, no, definitely. I made that mistake for the last time. I'm going to say that right now. Nathan Bazant saying, crab in the house. Welcome, mate. Here for the 𝗣𝗟𝗡𝗡𝗧 show. Oh, of course, on the ring next door, so.
Ricky Phillips. Well, I don't know what he's trying to correct, but he was unhappy with his first one.
Much happier with this one. Look at it.
Oh, it's going to be a bit short. You know, he's
a metre, he's less than a metre long with his first and less than a metre short with his second.
Should have banged it down like the first one.
I was going to say his first one's probably the better shot.
Leany wants to get the better of the young fella this time. Doesn't look like it's going to come back quickly enough. Or is it? Edges do turn a little more. Or not quite.
Are they factors, edge factors?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not really familiar with them. Brody Turner saying Joel Field weather looks better here today up in Raymond Terrace.
Allen, a little bit tight, can get the run. No, it's going to be jacked high. Will be shot just about anyway.
Yeah, definitely shot. It looks different on the screen. Looking down to my left, it's clearly the shot. I'll tell you something I'm noticing that middle ring. I will say there's 17 all there, but the heads they are playing are absolutely amazing. Over there's not a shot outside of 80 centimetres from Jack at the moment. It is brilliant.
I was going to say you could throw a small blanket over it, but if we had a small blanket, I'd have it around my shoulders.
Matty Johnson from Tanger Island Bowling Club. They're watching. Welcome everyone at the clubs, wherever you are. Hopefully at Raymond Terrace and Cabramatta at the moment especially.
Pretty close.
Yeah, this is better from Flash. Well done.
Flop down in between the closest terrace bowl and the jack. 4 shot. Only 12 shots in the other game on the other side of the green.
Yeah, they're getting closer, aren't they?
Still 25 ends to go, so...
They're catching, mate. They're creeping up St John's Park. They won't let go, you know that, not with the players they've got on there.
Lee Stenson with his phone out. No, he's not watching his reel. He's putting the score in.
He's still watching, trying to get to 2 million views.
Absolutely astounding, that is. The reach that some of these little clips do get.
Oh yeah, the reels and the short clips. We live on them. People live on them at the moment. Instagram, the shorts on YouTube, reels on Facebook.
Kaz just to drop inside that side
She's
bowl
close.
and
She's
get
very
in behind
close.
the jack.
Very close here, Karen Murphy. Onto the jack it is. What a shot.
Oh, it's a front toucher.
She can play, this lady. What a brilliant bowl.
Hot shot. Just every Karen Murphy bowl.
Just line it up. I don't even have to tell them. Just find out when Karen Murphy had a shot and use that. She's incredible.
Go to the back for Kaz this time.
Yeah, clever. She knows what's coming.
There's the reason why. Shannon Kiddo's bowl behind. He's sure that Shannon's going to be up. He's not going to be short.
Kiddo's arrived a little bit, pushed that one through. I don't think it hurts the score for Raymond Terrace, but they're 3 down, no matter what.
2 at least.
Yeah, you're standing up, you've got a better angle than me.
I just don't think Ellen's bowl on our side of the green counts. I think the front ones might beat it, but I think it's actually Lockie Freeman's bowl on the other side that's the closest.
Third, yeah.
Carl, he's going for protection as well. There's no point fattening this up to make it easier for 𝗣𝗟𝗡𝗧𝗧. He's propped on the...
So just look at the screen there now. Karen Murphy's green bowl right at the back is the best back. The next one's Shannon Giddo's. And there's a couple little cluster there where Ian Lean is.
He can get
Oh, here we go.
pump in here.
Well, he's rolled himself down for, third shot, I think.
I think it's still 2.
.33 shots between them. 43rd end. 43 ends down. 27-9 over on Matty Bowser's rink. He's not looking happy at the moment, Matty. Is he?
Well, no wonder.
Is that Lennon? He's chucking his hat around. And another covering bowl.
The good news is they've just got to pick themselves up and dust themselves off and go, well, that one's gone, but we can still get the grand final and get revenge.
Look, here we go. Oh, Pete running not quite far enough.
Be 2 to Cabra.
Little multiple, 18-6 finally. They keep killing ends. It's been that score for a while now. But, 18-6 on this rink. 19-17 next door to Cabramatta. And Matty Bouse down a fair way. Matty Bouse will just be looking at the big board now, not even worrying about his rink. He just needs to keep scoring and keep that big board ticking over. Meanwhile, on the other side, St John's Park continue their creep back. After 40 ends, it's 42-31. 11 shots between the two teams. Exciting finishes all over the place here. This ring once again getting just away from Raymond Terrace a little bit. Celebrations on the Aaron T's rink. Teasy, Wedlock, Trav Moran and Lee Stinson over there. They've had a bit of a kick away going on them, but Mickey Phillips just non-stop. He's the bloke I want to talk to at the end of this game. Should they win, of course. No massive predictions early. Ian Lee, good shot. Great reply. Played a really good shot with his first one. Andrews just chucked off for his game break. And he's done it well. He's done it twice. Good shooting in lean. I reckon they're holding one. Nicely positioned, nicely clustered. Leading just wandering past, asking me what the date he's chucked down a good one. He's not. Wants to record it. Flash coming through onto Jack and laying down. Great shot, Alan Fife. Look at this angle on this. Rolls in beautifully. 2 shots to Cabramatta. That was something else. Lucky Freeman looking to match him up. It's just going to turn a little hard, I think. Good weight to play for that shot. Just ducked. And, she's Ellen Fife. She's done it again. Lucky to get the bounce off Leanie's bowl. I think she's holding one now. It's still a cluster. Bowls to move around, bowls to bash. And they will. 𝗣𝗟𝗡𝗧𝗧 on this rink. Something's going to happen here. Lucky Freeman intently watching his bowl. Wants a little bit more turn. He crossed earlier. He didn't really get it, but positioned all right. That's a good little cluster of bowls there. So a little cluster. Things have been kicking around. You hear the shuffling of the microphone there. Andrew Lynn's back with us. Welcome back.
Yes, relieved a bit.
Watch Flash on a 5-for-2 ripper bowls. Lucky Freeman trying to match him up, but Jack just sitting there. Cabramatta, I think, holding one. I think. Laney's bowl might be it, but I do believe Jack bounced back enough to have a fast bowl.
Oh, it's a very tight little head.
KM 56. I don't know if 56 will be her player number. Yep. She's still playing well enough today. I'd suggest you jump back into a Jackaroo squad if you needed to. These days just coaching. What's she moved here? Well, she's punched Lean's bowl and the Jack. I can't see from here. Maybe we'll get the middle view, but I see where Jack is exactly. I know it's between two bowls, but who's got it?
We talked to Karen after she won the champion singles, and she hadn't been practicing as much as she had been when in the squad. It was just after she'd finished. She actually said because she wasn't practicing as much, she was a lot more relaxed and really enjoying just going out and having a game.
And we rocked it around again. I reckon Jack might be touching those bowls, looking at the way they moved. Who knows?
Mind you, if I was putting them as close as Karen is, I'd be enjoying myself as well.
Looking at each other without really talking at the moment. Call is anything high, so anything wide, they're actually saying. Yeah, it's good.
Keep it out. Get some cover. So I think they might actually be, if they're not holding, he recognises there's a danger there.
And if they are holding, there's still a danger there.
Well,
supposed to crack it. He's going to give it a punch, but look at that cluster of bowls there. Incredible accuracy from all players. 10 shots in it now. St John over the other side. 42 ends down, 43-33, and St John's continue to creep back. Sean Giddo's wants to move something around. I'm not sure what he's going to move. It's just another one in that bunch. Just wouldn't have a clue who's holding. There's a fair chance the players don't know themselves. There might just be half a centimetre in it.
Well, it might be nobody holding.
Yeah, it might be both of them both touching. I'll look at the head from this angle. I still can't see Jack from there either. It's well tucked in behind Ian Lean's bowl at the front. And Alan Ryan's bowl, yeah, did it. The old Fife bowl just behind it.
Well, there was a question in a test for umpires that said name 3 ways that there can be no score recorded on an end. And I would argue that one of those was redundant. There's only 2 ways that there can be no score recorded on an end. That is, the closest bowl from each team is equidistant, whether that's touching or not.
Ah, yes.
Or there's no bowls left on the rink at all, which I have seen.
Oh, really? Well, I've not seen that. That'd be an interesting one, but I do think that Cabra's holding.
Well,
that's where Carl went.
I saw a skip get on the mat with a bare Jack to draw to. There was a couple of drives, and one of them just went whack and took everything out. It was the second last one. So the skip who was last to play, all he had to do was finish on the brink to count.
And he didn't.
I did.
He did.
He did. I've also seen a green running about 20-odd seconds where you ever seen 7 Jacks bounce off the backboard simultaneously at the start of an event?
Oh, what's he done?
Close.
Rocking around. I reckon he's cleaned it out and given Leany the shot there.
I think they were already one down somehow.
Oh, you can see where Jackie's now.
Yeah, look, the way that's fallen, Leany's, I think, is nearly touching. So I don't think...
There's no one there, yeah, that makes it obvious. You're right. Yep.
I reckon it's probably touching, and Tails is going to hide into nothing here. I think we might see him just put the ball... Oh, he's going to try something.
Well, look, they're chasing multiples. You can look at the big board, you can look at his own score.
Oh, they're 30 behind. 16 to play.
They need to chase. They need to be starting that multiple run. Meanwhile, 9 shots the difference over in the St John's Warilla. And we're up to 20. Looking at the live scoreboard.
Wow, it's a big comeback.
Well, here he comes. Turning. Not turning enough. Wants to be careful of Carl there. Well done.
One to Terrace. We'll probably see T to T or near to it.
Yep. Well, they're off 6. They haven't been up yet. That's what Taz is called. Long as possible, please. 11 shots between them on this ring. 18-7 after 15 ends.
Oh, no, they're not going long. Put the mat up.
Oh, wow, yeah, look at that. Just taking it back another metre, leaning. It's 19-18 next door to Cabramatta. Over on the other ink, it's 27-something. I assume 9, by the way. We'll see. On the other side, then, that knockout final.
And for anyone looking on from Newcastle, yes, that was Ian Lean rolling the jack. And the jack has finished very near to the centre line.
He's definitely been practicing. He's had a good year for it, actually. I'll give him some credit. What was it? 27-10. 17 shots between them on the Aaron Wilson, Matty Bowsrink. Aaron Wilson up.
17 shots. That's clawed back a bit. It was out 20. But Nick Cahill up by 1 and Carl Healy up by 11. So...
Oh, Leany's done well there.
29 the difference, 16 to play.
Yeah, about a foot in front there, Ian Lean. Yeah, well, Nick Phillips doing it again. Well within a foot. I love watching this young man play, actually. He's doing extremely well. That's world-class leading. Bucket comes.
Yeah, great ball, Ian Lean.
Brilliant. Oh, that's 2 good ends in a row from Ian. He's coming good at the end of this game. Or in the second half, at least.
Saints have won another end.
Yeah. No one's announcing scores. There's a bit of frustration over at the scoreboard there. You have to do some math.
Sean Baker picks up a 1 over Jeremy Henry. Lead will go back to 8 on the big board with 19 ends to play. Oh, good ball from Lockie. I think that actually counts at the moment.
It definitely does. It's you can definitely see it right down in front of us, mate. As we look around the monitors, we can see exactly what's going on. He's definitely got 2.
Alan Fife just looking to get up and over Michael Phillips. Can make contact, can get around it and get a good position. Just going to be a little bit wide for that weight, but what a home.
Very good shot.
It's actually really good weight just to punch that one in. Can get slightly inside and sit the shot bowl as well.
Well, just watch a lot of tension happening over on the other side. St John's know they're on their way back. I heard Dawn Heyman screeching at the bowl there. And Ben Twist just missed out. So another 2 to Warilla. 45-35. 10 shots after 45. There's a lot of 5s I just said there.
You're losing your ball, folks. You're going further down here. Best result for the quarter, Mickey. That counts. That's good. Everyone do that. 4 hands.
Not sure if people at home can hear the call there from Carl Healy, but it's ditch weight through the head.
Yep, told her the loser bowl. So here it comes. That's a real punch of a shot. It's pretty close. Oh.
got it too well.
Too fat. Just too fat, but she stayed on the ring.
Yeah, 3 down.
But open, and it was a great effort.
Well, I just wonder what's next for Cabra there. A couple of chances. Oddly enough, I think Cabra may opt for the backhand. You can just see those 3 on the edge of the screen.
Didn't get to talk about Karen Murphy and how she's just going to draw this dead.
Shannon will play that backhand side as well. I think what he's trying to do is just get Lockie Freeman down, get inside off it, just clog this up.
Well done.
That makes it that little bit harder. They might give this a belt too.
Take a run up.
Backhand smack.
3-step.
She's going to go forehand.
3-step run up.
Don't think it really matters which hand you play. You're just going to hit that front. You actually want the gap there.
It's the first heavy shot I've seen her play. Oh dear.
Well.
1, 2, 3, 4, believe it or not, still to Raymond Terrace.
The only bowls on the rink.
There's
one way back.
Yeah, Helen Five's got one right at the back. This is, they'll be drawing now. A heavy shot will no longer be on.
Well, not sure.
Shannon Giddos. Well, you know, they're confident in their own abilities, but they're holding 5 at the moment, Raymond Terrace, and that's a touch-up. Great shot.
Yeah, they are going to swap. Couple of losses. Play the comment from Carl was, can't get a bad result if you just draw the toucher.
It's such a... What a call. Pretty close. Karen Murphy.
Big chance here.
She's come off a heavy shot before, but that's a wonderful bowl.
Cuts it down to 2.
Cuts 3 bowls out, believe it or not.
That's pretty big.
She's been amazing all day. Oh, Carl even took his hat off, look.
If you want to be critical, you'd say she needed another 3 inches of weight.
3 inches. You're not wrong. Oh, here comes Pete.
He wants to just get the edge of that and flick Karen's bowl out. Well,
what's he done? He's got 3, I think. They're looking past the monitors, and could be wrong. Maybe hopeful. Who knows?
Well, I just wonder. Backhand draw down to it or well, yeah, get one in there. 2 down. Kaz is saying just get one in behind to start with, which probably not a bad tactic.
Lucky, what a player. Damn right, she's a great player.
Well, Carl might just opt to take the punt. A little bit of reach. So if he gets off the inside of Karen's bowl, he'll be into those 3. There you go, big.
St John's are back within 7.
Just gone a little too wide. That's peeled Lockie Freeman's bowl across the other side of the rink.
Two or 3 down.
Well, as Tails got the bravado to try and push Karen Murphy through and stay for a massive count, and then even if he doesn't, is Carl brave enough to risk taking it out with the next one?
Yeah, does he want to go? It's 2 or 3. I think it's 2. Maybe
Kaz said it was 2.
Well, still 2. Write that down. Okay, well, he was playing that shot you asked for. Well, you said he was playing the shot to move Karen out. He just missed. It was the right weight for it.
Yeah, I don't think I'd have been brave enough to do it because I'd have backed myself to wreck it. Now, if you're confident here, you're going to back yourself to give this a bit of a whack.
Yeah, I think the split's dangerous.
I'd be saying 2 downs, probably not bad shooting on this one. Forehand draw. And that's exactly what Carl's opted to do. Can get his own bowl up and over.
Just needs a clean throw.
No, he's got right around it.
Yeah, all the way back.
So it's 2 more to the terrace.
Probably. We're going to have a close look because I think that's close. I couldn't pick between them. Shane Giddo says yes too, mate. Karen says no. You tape out, please. 2 it is.
Just holding the tape was enough to make sure it was closer. So 2 to the terrace, 18-9.
Is it the Bluetooth tape?
There you go, yes.
18-9. 9 shots between them after 16 ends. 5 ends to go on this rink. Meanwhile, next door, 19 all after 16. Very close there. And 28-11 after 10.
DJ says pay his taxi, he'll be here to commentate tonight. The problem is, DJ, you get in the taxi and tell the bloke where you're going, we're all the bowling club. He go, where? We're all the bowling club.
You did that pretty well. Not gonna lie. That was good. What's going on over there at the Saints?
Well, Leaney, he's coming good at the right time of the game.
Boy,
actually, he has played pretty well all day. But Mickey Phillips was spectacular.
Just outshined by Mickey Phillips, yeah.
19 all in the middle rink.
Look at that. There's more scores going up there now on the big board, so we'll keep you updated on that. That's getting close over there. Grandstand finish happening between Saints and Warilla.
Still 8 shots there, so they're just inching back. 16 to play. Again, went 2/3 of the ends. You get there.
19 all, 18-9, yep. 65-40 here. 25 shots between the two teams. Most of it coming from, well, all of it coming from this rink and the far rink. The middle rink tied up. Nick Cahill, Lee Schrader. Just going to look at CF YouTube. I've been ignoring them again and not getting the comments off here. See if there's anyone to talk about. Everyone, we love you here, of course. Thanks to everyone who's letting us know where they're coming from. It's a bit tough to run through them all. There's so many of you. But, of course, people from all over Australia and all around the world focusing their attention on the 2024 Bowls New South Wales Platinum Pennant, brought to you from Warilla Bowls and Recreation Club. Good shot.
Great bowl from Lockie Freeman. 1 down, draws a little toucher. It's just a couple of inches away. Plenty of room for Ellen. Well, if I do stay tonight, I'll tell you one thing. I'm going out to the car and I'm getting the big staff jacket. A thick one.
Yeah,
a nice warm one.
I've got a blanket in the car. I'll be bringing that in. It's a beautiful little light pink. But it's better than being cold.
Matches your eyes.
Oh, gorgeous. But no, he's let himself down with that one, sadly. The first shot was brilliant. The second shot, not as good.
You're a tough coach there. Let himself down. He's all of 10 centimetres off counting.
Yeah, picky. Set standards.
They've set the standard here. Ellen, very close. Just going to run past. Not about home.
She's got 2 good ones back there. A little break happening next door. Aaron Wilson, Matty Bow sitting on the sitting on the edge, just having a break. Setting up a barbecue. Jimmy Reynolds running down the green, chasing his bowl.
Running down the green, not something I recommend. I get heckled if I do it.
Jimmy can do it. You get heckled.
Usually by the greenkeepers.
You get heckled anyway, don't you?
Yeah, well.
You're confident a bit down there. One of the more well-known blokes in lawn bowls, Andrew. And When you show up, so do a lot of other people. You've only been around, 28 years, you were saying, is that right?
Yeah, 28, a bit more now.
Yeah. Big celebration for your 30th in a couple of years, mate. I'll be there.
I've only been playing bowls for 41 years.
Oh, Kaz, great shot.
Anyway, second shot, very good. Second shot a few times is probably good enough for the Terrace.
That's what she just keeps doing it. Terrace can't get away because I think Karen Murphy's just been the player that's kept them together. So even when Terrace are doing well, Karen Murphy that's stopping any kind of big score.
Well, those ends, Terrace has just crept back into it a little bit. They're 25 behind, but the ends are running out. There's only 11 left, so they're actually up above that 2 shots per end required.
Yeah.
And Junior's run rate theory says 1.5, which I think is about it. That's the turning point. That's where you absolutely have to keep scoring.
Well, I actually use that as well, the Junior's run rate theory, just now that you've told me about it since I took this job on. I've only been here 8 months, I think. And so Junior's run rate theory, I haven't seen it fail yet. And it's in my head every time we watch them go.
The leader after 7 ends apparently is about 70-odd% times they'll go on and win.
It's the Shippo rule, isn't it?
I don't think it was true this morning.
No. Not from your
Not from my rink, anyway.
78% means it's not going to happen every time.
Well, it's one of the other 20-odd% today.
Here comes Pete.
Pretty good home. What's it? It's just going to run past. He needed to just bend and flop down.
You can see what he was trying to do.
Carl can just play just over the draw. Yeah. Give Karen a little tap on the butt.
Yeah, you can see what he was trying to do, just run into that funnel of bowls there. Carl, on the other hand, looking to do not quite the same thing.
You just need to get around Karen, even if you give her a little push.
Carl Healy, here he comes. Oh, just
home. A perfect weight, though, gets Karen on the running surface, pushes her onto the other shot bowl. Perfectly legitimate shot. Tails, in hand, wants to get the inside run there.
Great correction, look at this.
Oh, and he's nearly cut that shot off.
I reckon that's second shot, but it really... Oh,
we're going to see a whack. Get Karen's bowl hard enough. You actually want to get the outside half of Karen's bowl, and you'll nearly spit all of those bowls out. You're lucky enough it carries on and gets the back one as well. Well, is he going to go big?
Well, I still reckon that's what they were discussing. You can see straight down, there's a really good camera angle of what exactly confronts him. He's got a good view of that green bowl of Karen Murphy, and that's what he wants to punch.
Lining it up. Kaboom. Into the pack.
Oh, thump. Oh, but bowls have gone everywhere, and he's ended up with 2 out of that 3. Carl Healy. What a bash. What a hit.
He's not celebrating it. But
well.
He'll celebrate the result, but not the method of getting it. Wasn't what he was after, but you just see Lockie Freeman's reaction in the background was like, oh, you're kidding me.
Well,
no.
Play went to the head, and you're playing for that luck, and you get it. I don't think you should be disappointed. And that's 3. That's a huge turnaround.
That's a knockout killer blow.
It's a 5-shot turnaround to Cabramatta. They were 2 down, and a big hit from Carl Healy.
That one doesn't go on the hot shots, but it'd be one you'd replay.
I've got enough of Karen Murphy, to be honest, anyway, to not worry about it. But
Disco's upset enough about the one we put on of his a couple of weeks ago. Really? Don't make Carl unhappy that we put on the little cannon. Mickey Phillips, backhand.
wonderful uncle coming and looking after us. He's a good bloke, Gus.
Something warm.
Well, he's about to play at his 97th club this week. My uncle, it'll be this one. He's got his name down for 3 games this week. He's going to bring us some hot chockies and warm us up.
He might be in front of me with the number of clubs played at now. Probably not been to.
No.
Plenty I haven't played
no,
at.
Actually been to, yeah. It's a bit different, but yeah, he gets around and plays a lot of bowls. So Ian Lean with a toucher. He's trying to figure out. That's another one. Mickey Phillips just continuing on with his good form, but he's. Speaking to Gus, he's trying to figure out what his 100th club is going to be, and if anyone wants to throw a suggestion out, let me know. I was thinking...
I've had a game at all 4 clubs represented on this green.
1, 2. I haven't played at St John's, it's the only one, I think. Yep.
It was a social game on a President's Day, but I still played there. One of the very few President's Days I've been to.
Perhaps 0 at ring 6. Oh, Lee Schreiner getting no luck over on the side. I just watched him drop his head quickly. Good look at what's going on over there. What's changed in the Warilla score? 51 ends over there now. Still 8 between it. Is that 48-40? Yep.
Yeah. That's one more than what we've got on our screen. He's probably just obstructed view at the moment. Mr. Magic.
Yeah, David.
Elle's very close. Just wants a little straight in there. Got her own bowl up and over.
Well,
very good result, actually.
Yeah, positionally, that's brilliant.
It's just built that head up again.
Well, the Jeremy Henry Sean Baker score is the one that's closing in. It's now 18-13. Jeremy Henry was out by a fair way.
Bakes has won a few ends in a row there. A majority of the last few. Well,
he's won 6 of the last 7 ends is what we just saw. Aaron Tees, Ben Twist, 15-9s. The Tees has kicked away a little bit, believe it or not. And Gary Kelly, Dave Ferguson, 15-17. So 2 shots to Dave Ferguson.
Fergo scored the last 7 shots in 4 ends.
Yeah, that's the difference. That's more the difference than the first one, in fact. So that's huge. Exciting times over there. Exciting times here. 21-9 after 17.
12 to go, and 8 the difference in our minor elimination semi-final, so to speak. Kaz, is there any doubt where this is going to go? She's played
somewhere close to Jack, I'm assuming. Ian Lee might be in trouble here. We're on to Els. Yep, rolls it over, kicks it back a little. I don't know. Is it 2 now to Raymond Terrace? Yep, 2 it is. Jack just punching her across a little bit, sitting behind 2 Raymond Terrace bowls.
Just a bowl under where she wanted to be. G'days. Wants to get around behind Karen Murphy's bowl.
Yeah, look, I can't see.
Look at that. There's 3 Cabramatta bowls in behind. Pick your hand, get a little contact on that shot bowl. Just jar the jack outwards.
There's a 3-bowl target, almost 3 bowls wide. Good players aren't going to miss it. Even some very average ones like me wouldn't miss that.
Yeah, forehand.
Punch it through. Oops, that should be on silent. Sorry, Rob.
That was Ben's heart rate monitor. It goes off every 20 minutes or so.
That's my mate Tom Moore letting you know what's going on. She's close here. It's not a hugely heavy shot. Enough to disturb it and take one out. Great shot, Karen Murphy. Laney still clinging on to shot with his touch-up.
The Terrace boys they'd be reasonably happy with where that bowl's ended up.
Yeah, that's where Jack's going.
Split them. Shannon now Wants to get down to Karen's bowl, I think. He's just a little tight. Can get the right result by pushing Ellen through.
Still only one.
Well, I think that's actually improved the head for the Bullants there. Carl can still play a little bit of reach onto those two bowls. Little lottery where it goes in one way.
Watching over there, Lee Stinson's delivered. One of the most famous bowlers getting around at the moment after 1.6 million views of his reel. Oh, he's not happy.
Well, actually, they weren't watching his reel, mate. They were listening to the commentary. Well, Carl, he's stalking it.
He's getting a lot of turn out of his XGs. Pretty sure they're XGs.
Wants it to get past these two now.
No weight.
Not quite. So what he wanted to do there was just get the outside edge of Karen. He just roll that Karen Murphy bowl over.
Yeah. 𝗣𝗟𝗡𝗧𝗜𝗡 actually
wants to get the inside of Karen.
And he has.
That's three.
They're out. Three now. That's a big shot. I reckon.
Bang.
Bang is what.
Just go the chaos ball. I'll pinch it. You're staying there. And he's going to go whack.
There we go.
Gets that. No. Two bowls wide. So it could be a treble here for the Terrace.
Taken through double figures, emphatically. Tell you what, I just was watching Jessica Tell bowl there. She's got a little bit of a. Oh, they've just picked up three Warilla, sorry, just looking now. But Jessica Tell, she's got a bit of a 𝗟𝗓𝗡 leg lift starting to form.
Mr. Miyagi. Tails trying to draw at another.
That's all he needs to do. I don't think he's
doesn't
here.
Want to fall short. Doesn't want to make contact. Very cautious bowl.
It was nice and safe. He's using Evolves, I've just noticed. He was using, on the grass, he was using turbos. That's what his bright orange bowls at Cabramatta were.
Might need some wedges if you're going to move anything there.
It's getting rough as the poor Leanies. Have a look, here we go. And all Espar's calling the lead. Umpire.
They could have just come over to my bowls bag sitting here. There's half a dozen wedges in it.
Yep, looking for an umpire. And here they come. So they're actually looking at not just Leanie's bowl at the front, but there's two Cabra bowls that may be in contention by the looks of things, as all the players now walking around having a look. But
you're going to have to secure. I think there's two shots, definitely.
Yeah.
And it's the 𝗣𝗟𝗡𝗧𝗜𝗡 bowl leaning on the outside. They're just going to have to secure that, so they'll need a few wedges to prop that up.
Let's just get rid of all the rest of the bowls. That always makes me nervous. I have seen someone kick away the bowls that were meant to be being measured.
Well, you are supposed to remove anything not in the count.
You are?
Yes.
There you go. I usually just as soon as someone yells umpire, I stand on the bank. Not go near
and
it.
If you're called as an umpire and you're not sure, you come and you say, well, what do you actually want me to measure?
So here we go. So the wedges are going in. It's a big change, 𝗣𝗟𝗡𝗧𝗜𝗡 from Turbo Pros to Evolves. So they've counted those two. They just wanted to make sure that back one didn't move.
The calipers on this, I'd say, for that distance.
Well, like I said, three bowls to measure front, measure through.
So you're measuring the white one, you'll measure it first. Good, thank goodness he is. Get calipers work from the bottom up. Very carefully. You'll also make sure that if you're you don't actually touch the jack first. You're scraping your, in this case, the left caliper up against the bowl. Same here, you'll scrape against the bowl and just check against it. I'd say there was a slightly harder touch on Karen's bowl, so don't need to measure the blue one at all.
Two
shots
to Raymond
the
Terrace. You can't just say, I really enjoy those insights. You've done that before when I've been sitting with you talking about exactly what the umpire's doing. I like that, Andrew. Thank you very much for taking us through. You're obviously a experienced umpire and ITO yourself.
Yep.
Good job, mate.
Became an umpire in 1985.
Yeah.
And I actually only did it so that I knew the rules themselves.
Well, look at this. 53.
51-42.
Yep. So 8 ends to go there and 9 shots between them. Really just arresting that comeback just temporarily, potentially. Maybe get it back to themselves, get some momentum back. Away they go. My mate 𝗣𝗟𝗓𝗘 bowling down there. As I said, I was in the Navy with him at HMAS Albatross for a few years before he nicked off and went up to Germany to do some engineering stuff. A very intelligent man.
I've got to say, I'm impressed that you're been posted to the base named after my mate.
When he's, we'll put him make a monument to him at the front.
If he's not listening in, I hope he's not now. You'll have to get on to your mates and see if you can get me some Albatross branded gear.
I think I've got some at home I'll be able to bring up. Head down to the Fleet Air Arm Museum. They've got a lot of Albatross stuff down there. But that's two. Look, 2 in a row. Leany's drawn 2 touches. He's getting on top. Lee Schrader next door is up by 2 shots. 29-12 on the far ring. Oh, actually, they're done, aren't they? That's the final score.
Yes. On Disco and Bousey.
Yep.
Oh, what a bowl. Oh, fell out.
Well, but the battle's on now for the lead stakes in the second half of this game. Mickey Phillips has probably had the better of it for the first, majority of the game. Leany's coming back now and really setting it up well for...
But look, we've got 6 ends to go and it's 25 the difference. They've got to get 4s.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll see all of the ends in this game unless we see some massive counts in the next couple of ends. Ellen Fife, well, what does she need to do from the last one? Fall in instead of out.
That's right. Don't have to change much, does she?
Oh, that was a bit of a grim look from Elle.
Yeah, she's pushed it pretty long.
Probably saying, what have I done there? Gee.
Her last ball was Mickey Phillips, by the way. She's just gone a bit long. She just needed to copy him.
Oh, so it was.
Blue bowls, mate. They're everywhere.
Blue bowls, blue rings.
Oh, look at this.
Great
Josh Freeman.
effort, Lockie
Freeman. I did that twice as well. Sorry, Lockie. 2 down.
Going to be reaching.
Well, 51-46. 5
shots in it. Well,
oh boy, that's exciting over there. There's do or die as well.
Question is, do we want Lee to be here to commentate, or do we want the chance to commentate on him?
I want him to win. I always want my mates to win.
I'm impartial. Not really. I mean, I've got friends on both sides. I'm actually a social member here at Ruller.
Yeah, I went outside today and for the first time in my life yelled up, "Go Dapto."
Go Dapto. Seddos.
That's it. Go Seddos. What's the call?
Lovely bogan name, but pretty good.
Oh, geez, that's a nice, gentle delivery. Shannon Giddos.
Not too badly pointed either.
I reckon.
She got the speed, though. Close.
I reckon he's pretty close.
No, just needed another running of a foot or so. Carl's having a good look.
Here he is. My wonderful uncle has brought me my hot chocolate. And you one as well, Andrew?
Oh, he's a genius.
He's a legend, I know.
But he even brought me a sugar to go in it. The only thing I put sugar in.
It's hot chocolate. There you go. I love that man. He's a champion.
He's got a better collection of bowl shirts than you have, by the looks of it.
Shaking hands. We are shaking hands.
Well,
I was looking up to see Karen deliver a next shot, but that's it. They have declared it. Cabramatta have won the major semi-final and are our first grand finalists in the 2024 Bowls New South Wales Platinum Pennant. Raymond Terrace played this afternoon against either 𝗟𝗟𝗘 or St John's. I don't think we're going to be able to get all the way over there. But I'm going to leave you here for a second, Andrew, and go see if I can grab a player.
Yeah, so fantastic performance from the Bull Ants. They've booked their date on Sunday, tomorrow, 10 a.m. Just a big question is, who will they take on? Will it be the Jets, who then fly high tonight? But who will they take on tonight? It's another question. 9 ends remaining in our 𝗟𝗟𝗘 and St John's Park Gorillas and Saints clash. And there's just 6 shots in that one. Some earnest discussions going on. The Saints have got last bowl on a couple of heads. So we'll see that. Benny's just trying to grab one of the players. They're in the team huddle. He's not going to interrupt. So just a reminder, our 23-24 Platinum Pennant, our first grand finalist decided, the Cabramatta Bull Ants. They'll take on, well, Raymond Terrace will take on the winner of the Gorillas and Saints tonight, 5:30 p.m, to decide who goes through to play the Bull Ants tomorrow. And that will, of course, be here at 𝗟𝗟𝗘 Bowls and Recreation Club. 10 a.m. start Sunday. So if you're looking for something to do on Sunday, get yourself down to 𝗟𝗟𝗘 Bowls. You can line up a fantastic afternoon out. Great food, great drink, great entertainment. And Benny's wandering up here with the young star lead for Cabra. It's Mickey Phillips. We'll cross straight over to Benny as soon as we've got him in picture, and away we go.
And we're here, and I'm here with Mickey Phillips, who's had an amazing game. We've been talking about it all day, mate. That was amazing from start to finish.
Thank you. Yeah, no, it was good. We talked about starting off really well, and I feel like we did that. The first 5 or 6 ends really important for us, and we just had to stick to the program. You know, we've done it all season, but when it gets to this stage, you've got to keep going. So really happy.
Yeah, and I did notice that Carl was calling very set lengths. Jack all the way, Matt all the way back. Jack at a very set length. We've been doing that all season.
When we played against these guys at our deck, that's the length that we got off to a bad start against them, and then we won a couple ends in a row. So that was a length that we talked about coming into the game. We haven't really had a set length all season, but just in that game in particular, that was sort of what we were looking for. But it seemed to work, so it was good. Yeah,
brilliant, mate. And obviously, Karen Murphy absolutely on fire. I think apart from you, she was the next one that really carried your team through. How'd you rate Karen's performance today?
Unreal. To play in a team with 3 Australian players, it's unreal. So my job's easy. I just got to get them close, and they can do the rest. So Karen, Carl, Els, the whole team, everyone did their part. So really good to be.
Perfect, and you really were set up very well, mate. Congratulations on to the grand final. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much. And that's Benny Tushu's done from 𝗟𝗟𝗘 Bowls and Recreation Club. Over to you, Andrew.
Well, we got a little photo there of Cabramatta being taken with the probably the minor premiers check. Yes, it is. We're looking forward to getting into action tonight from 5:30. Cabra gets the rest, so the Terrace backs up tonight. They'll take on the winner of our 𝗟𝗟𝗘 Saints game. Currently, the Gorillas 52-46 up, 6 in front with 8 ends to play. I think that one being on the other side of the green, we may not be able to get the pictures over to it, so
I think we'll wrap it up there. So we'll see the results for that game on Bowls Link this afternoon, or this evening at 5:30, starting in just
over an hour 20. We'll be kicking off with either Warilla and St John's Park against Raymond Terrace Jets. Join us there. Andrew Lynn, thanks for joining us here and on commentary, coming in from your game. I've been Benny Two Shoes, and this is the 2024 Platinum Pennant.